Yo, welcome to another episode of The Session. It's your boy Justo.
It's your boy Samir, Raw Life. It's The Session, you already know.
Come on, man. Hear what I'm saying. We got a special guest.
Special.
A special guest.
Special.
One and only. The hardest.
Come on, you know what it is. Down here with man like Justo. You
Come
know
on,
where
man.
we met, Rude Boy, in the streets of Brixton, you get me?
Come on.
You got your brother here. We
Come
said
on, man,
you got
you know
questions
my
for me, yeah?
You all got questions for you today.
They got the rawness for me.
Yeah.
Dardest TV, Block 5 Entertainment. You know where we are, The Session.
The Session
Get
is
it cracking.
Yo, how you doing, my brother?
Boy, I'm here, brother, you get me?
How's your week been?
Boy, it was all good tonight to take this journey, you get me? It weren't easy finding you, but I'm here, brother, I'm here.
Yeah. Yo, man. Let's get into this a little bit.
Ah.
Do you remember when we first met?
Yeah, you was eating a patty in Brixton, really.
Yeah, and bopping down the street.
In Quincy's territory.
Come on, man. You already know, man.
Took that off you. Rude.
Come on, bro. Can't take that away from me. I was moving in those bits like it was my bits.
That's
you
why
get what I'm saying?
Who's this Donny here? You get me? Just trotting along like he's nice.
Yeah. Wait, I see that you was moving grease though. I was thinking, yo,
boy.
you get me?
When I see someone who looks greasy, I gotta stay greasy. You get me? You could be on something.
yeah,
I'm not
man.
feeling that.
Come on, come on.
Nah, but we was nice though.
Nah,
we had
come
a
on,
little
man.
convo.
We
and
did.
Look what happened from there. You come
Yeah.
and hit me, and now I'm here hitting you.
Come on, my brother, man.
It's all real.
We made it official, nice and good, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. You know what? Let's let's get into this a little bit, man.
Before you get into it, let the fans know though.
Come on, talk to me.
Man like Justo and the Session team has got the greasy shit for you. You know what you've been wanting to know. You get me? Is this guy culture vulture? What the dudes he fucking about with them real Donnies out here on the road? Yeah. Getting them interviews off the greasy Donnies.
Yeah.
So Justo's looking to break it all down. Let's see what he's got. Because he looks greasy, but is he ready? Yeah. Stick it on me, Donnies. What you got? I'm the hardest, remember that.
Yeah. All right, let's get into this. I know you started off with your DVD. How did that come about?
Well, basically, I ain't gonna lie to you, way back, fucking hell, this is about, what, 25 years? Might even be more. A Donny I know started going down 9 Elms, and he had CDs and DVDs. And he said to me, listen, big man, you wanna come in on it? I didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
So obviously I thought, yeah, let me get some of that.
Yeah.
So I went down B&Q, bought a paste table,
Yeah.
and went down to fucking Brixton, Cold Harbour Lane, and hit a boot sale
Okay.
with a little cupboard, with a little paste table full of stuff.
All right.
Next thing, couple years go by, I'm the king of the roads, rude boy. DVD
Just cool,
king, you
yeah.
get me?
Just
cool,
cool,
they
yeah.
fucking with me.
So a minute.
Got real Donnies coming to me. Gangsters.
Yeah.
Real
So,
shit.
wait a minute. So you just made your way up to Brixton. So where you originally from then?
Now I'm going to give you it like this. I looked in the South London press for a
Okay.
boot sale because 9 Elms is the big one.
That's
down
the big
them
one,
sides.
the
You know
Vauxhall
your thing.
Market. Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
you know.
And because my brethren's in there, I ain't steading on no toes. So I got to look for one.
Yeah.
So I found one in Brixton. But a good question you give me there. I'm from Vauxhall.
Yeah.
I used to live down in Clapham before that. I used to
Okay.
live in fucking Peckham.
Yeah.
I've lived all over, but basically I was on the blocks of Kennington before there was ever a fucking Harlem Spartans.
We're talking like Black
Okay.
Prince.
Come on.
Yeah.
And who knows Taz? You ever remember Analyze This? Taz, the album, come on. What, you ain't old school?
Nah.
No,
What do you mean?
no.
Don't say we ain't old school. Don't say we
He's
ain't
done
old
a
school.
tune with Dizzy Rascal called what's that?
I'm not a
tune?
garage guy, bro.
The one when he's on the bridge. Come on, man.
Is this the Rascal? That one
Yeah,
there?
he's just a
a
rascal.
Yeah,
he's the Don who done
yeah.
the chorus.
Okay, no, we never knew that. I know.
Yeah.
I didn't
But
know
we
that.
all thought
I was on the
Dizzy.
block with Taz.
Okay.
Okay.
In
yeah,
Kennington.
Yeah.
And we're shotting things there. And I tell you who else was originally from that block?
Go on.
Mike a Million.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Mike a Million was a youth for me. I used to
Okay.
play football with his bigger brother.
Yeah.
What you know about that? You not done your history.
The artist.
His
I
big
did it,
brother
yeah.
I used to play football in school with while Mike a Million was on the up.
Okay,
So I
okay.
take my hat off to Mike a Million every time.
Yeah.
Because he was
Yeah,
one of the
yeah.
first Donnies I knew out here grinding.
Doing his
I
thing.
used to
He done
be in a
his thing,
car.
he done
I'd
his
see him
thing.
at a bus stop.
Yeah.
I said, "Where you going?" He said, "I'm just going to do a Young Spray interview, a Joe Black interview, a K Coke interview."
Yeah.
I said, "What on the bus?" Say nothing, brother. Because you won't catch me driving up there on the bus. You get me? Yeah, he was on this thing, hardcore. No one weren't fucking it up like him. That was the streets incarcerated,
100%.
Ivory Images time. You get me?
Road world.
All them, come on.
Yeah.
So that's how it all started. I wasn't even interested in the rap side of things for English rap. I didn't even like none of that.
So you was in
Until I
the...
heard RA, I'm like, there's a Styles P out here.
That wasn't rap though. That was more grime though.
Course,
Roadside, when the roadside came.
Gangster grime, yeah.
But who was the first like UK rap? Did you feel like he was hard?
To be honest,
Who would you think was
because
the
my
hardest?
brethren's flavour and that were from Peckham,
Yeah.
they all knew gigs.
It had
They
to
were
be.
brethren
It had to
with
be.
him.
It had to be.
So I would hear gigs, and then I had a brethren called Shamal. His brother does a thing now, Real Talk podcast.
Yeah.
Me and
yeah.
Shamal's way back. He was the one who brought Sneakbow and all them man onto the game.
Okay.
Sneakbow, R-Dads and all them Donnies.
Okay.
He brought them in. But anyway, he used to promote English rap hard. So he'd come down there playing, what's his name, from Stockwell. Let's see what you lot know about your thing. What was the one who was banging in Stockwell?
Young Tef.
Nah. There was a Donny banging in Stockwell.
Mucky.
More between Stockwell and a bit near Wandsworth Road. Come on, you lot must know your thing.
Wandsworth Road is Stockwell.
Yeah, so he was
So
in
who was
between
the
them.
what, the rapper or MC?
You rapping or yeah?
He was rapping.
Timber.
God,
My dog, yeah. I was literally about to say Timber.
Come
But
on.
that's my dog. That's my dog.
He was
Timber's my
playing
dog.
Timber for fun. I was like,
Yeah,
what's this,
Timber's
man?
one of
This
the
ain't no
coldest.
Styles P, rude boy.
Now, but Timber's one of the
He was
coldest.
going
though.
in.
He was
So
one of
that's
the
how
coldest.
it kind of come. Then I'd hear a couple of bits from like Blade Brown. He had a little something, but yeah, it was officially like, it was RA. And then from that, Roadside G's.
So RA was really the one that caught your ear then?
Listen, rude boy, when you're doing a track, I've been brought up on D Block. Remember, I was
Man was brought up to that still. LOX, D Block.
I was brought up from when they was started something with DMX. I was getting the mixes from a guy called Simon Scott in Kennett, and no one else went on the mixtape torrents. This guy was such a fucker. He was charging us $4 for a tenner. 4 fucking CDs for a tenner. They're free on them mixtape torrents, rude boy. You get me? I'm paying 4 for a tenner, so I have to hustle that. I'm making hundreds of them and hitting the road. But he was giving you D Block that nobody ain't heard. Foul shit. You know they're playing the little honey tunes with Mariah and all that. He's giving you the shit.
The real shit. The real shit.
Styles P's talking about when I die, don't send me flowers, you cocksucker and shit. I'm like, this Donny's mad.
Yeah, he's talking mad.
And then I'm on Cold Harbour Lane. And a Donny runs this block who's singing tunes about it's all real. I run up in your house, 2 guns up, just like Styles P. From that, I'm like, oh my word.
What the fuck is going on out here? Kind of thing.
And then I come on the block, he's giving me the pass. I'm making money on your block. And he's got the fucking D Block on block 5. There's him, there's DRs, there's fucking S West. So the 3 of them are like a Styles P.
Okay.
Jada and a Sheik.
So listen, what was their group called?
Roadside.
They were just Roadside.
Roadside, that was Den and all them man there. And
remember, there's two sides. There's Roadside and there's the block. So they're all affiliated and they're all part of it. But the block is RA, Diggers, not Diggers, RA, DRs, S West, and the babyface gangster Riots.
I remember Riots. I remember Riots.
He's the J Hood to me. Like he's officially got the D Block on block 5.
What about Elms though?
Elms is hard as well. But remember, he's Roadside. These are block 5 Roadside. There's two things. Remember, RA's got a Roadside that ain't no rappers. They aren't rappers, but they're Roadside. They don't play. You get me?
They got crazy as well.
So that's what it is. I got down on that block. I'm in the market. He could have took my shit. He didn't do me nothing. He knew I was coming out there with a little something in both pockets at the end of the day.
Because them times there it was greasy inside. You
Listen, he was greasy on that block, Rude. But I see man come on that block try and do something. They went home.
naked.
Yeah.
I know what
I
you
see
mean.
a next man try come in my market and do DVDs. He never lasts
Slapped
1
him up.
week, Ruben.
Okay.
So I knew he liked something about me.
Yeah.
And I tell you this, you want to be real? This is real on here, isn't it?
Raw and uncut. Come on, my
So
brother.
I'm
it's a
saying
session,
to you
bro.
something here, rude boy. I ain't Superman, but I ain't no pussy. I ain't running from no one. And this Donny had me nervous for a good 10 to 15 years before he went jail. And he liked me. That's how his power was. I was nervous, but I still went round every time. Because I ain't pussy.
Yeah.
But he didn't never do me nothing. He never stuck it on me in any way. But because of who he is, every time the phone rings, I'm thinking, rah, what might happen today? You get me? It'd be like, rude boy, where are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm round the block, big man. Nervous in my head, but I'm showing that. I'm still coming round. And that's what I'm saying. To this day, I hear silly little cunts on the internet talking about, well, your love for RA's weird. Are you fucking nuts? This Donny's fed my kids.
Big up RA still.
I had a fucking house because of this brother. And my kids were eating nice. Because every week I'm on his block. That's for life.
Yeah.
For
Come on, man,
life.
respect that, man.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can't hear what
respect
no
it.
one else says. I'll slap Donny in his face if he ever says that in my face. But you little internet gangsters, you get me? He's funny with RA. Yeah, I love RA. He's my brother.
Come
for
on,
life.
come on, respect it.
Him and my mum. No one else ain't done nothing for me, rude boy. You get me? Him and my mum.
What was I gonna say to you? Your first DVD, what was it called?
What do you mean? What I put out there?
Yeah.
I put Talking the Hardest. I put It's for the Roads. I put Who's on Your Block, where I went into every block and got Donnies to spit.
But how come you never come on my block though?
Rude boy, because you was spitting like some Jules Santana. you had Cowboy. You had Cowboy, who was Cameron, and then you was either Hellrell or Freaky Sinky.
That's some dark shit right there. He's talking that pain. I ain't just though. Is that what he said?
I can't believe
He said he didn't say hell real, you know. That's Jules.
Yeah, hear what I'm saying? I didn't want none of that on my DVDs, boy. I had to be gangster, boy. That was too sweet for me. That was too sweet for me, boy.
Yo,
your boy Cowboy was too sweet, jewelry up, looking nice.
No, but you know, you see the self mentality though. You see the self mentality though. On my life, but when I looked on when YouTube finally happened, and I saw all of these men, I'm like, what? But these men are wearing grills, but I'm thinking it can't be the grills that I see in the market. You know what I mean? Can't be the market. No, these were real grills. I was like, man, these niggas are some next shit.
This is how
like we weren't thinking, what the fuck's this, bro? You know what I mean?
RA, you remember when the Rolex chain was big?
Rolex chain, I know exactly what you're talking about.
RA had that big Rolex chain, and he had the watch that went with it. And you never hardly see it on him. And it weren't through the fact of anyone could chat to him, he just didn't care. I used to come on his block in the SLK. Going on like I'm the man. He'd be in a white fan, rude boy. A white decorating fan. He didn't give a fuck about none of that.
He was moving
then
different.
I found out, rude boy, that he had a fucking brand new BM with all the extras that he was letting blacks drive. Big up man like blacks, rest in peace. But he didn't care. I'm there like, I'm the man, rude boy.
Pulling up.
You little white fan, I told you how to hustle. You get me? But he didn't give a fuck about none of that. That's how really was. He didn't care about no flossing. He's greasy. Greasy bars. I see, man, I'm in the house. Basically, I got chucked out my market. I couldn't go back there.
What's called Harbour Lane?
This little rent a cop.
I heard about that you caused a bit a situation over there.
Yeah, well, basically, this rent-a cop kept trying to run up every Sunday and fuck me up.
Well, what? Because you never had a permit or something?
Nah, because what happened was I went into this boot sale, and remember, it's like, you know, a boot sale's £10. And you might be taking your old shit in there. Dude, but I'm Donny in the boot sale. I've got lines coming out the door. The two guys that run the boot sale, they were getting pissed. They started telling me we want £40 a week. But everyone's on a tenner.
You want £40 for me.
Why?
I'm driving in without paying. So they started hating me.
Yeah, of course.
So then they started trying to play me out. Then they had this little rent-a-cop started parole in the street.
Yeah.
He comes in there every Sunday running up on me. So I can't even go in the boot cell no more. But I'm starving.
Yeah.
I got my custom. I need to eat.
Come on. They're coming up there to check on you, bro.
Yeah.
To get what they need to be getting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm
RA
saying?
gives me a flat in his block.
Go on, you're big him up.
Imagine that.
Well, he patterned you like that, yeah?
He patterned me, Rude, but I'm in his block. I'm in his block where it's greasy. And I'm walking out of there every Sunday with something in my pocket. And he's telling these brethren to help me carry the shit down the stairs.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, that's a
Never once said to me, "Rah, what you got today?" Do you know what happened? I got to the stage where I used to say to him, "Listen, you need to just have what you want out of the stuff every week."
Yeah.
He didn't want nothing. Still tried to pay me. Me.
Big up RA still.
big up.
Alright, we need you up on the session, you know.
No, but they got to
You don't
understand.
make them like that anymore. They don't make them like that anymore.
They got to
Yeah, real
understand.
shit.
I see how you are with your lot's cowboy.
Yeah, come
That's
on.
how you deal with people that are real to you.
Yeah, come on,
No
man.
one can't come between that and what
No.
you can't come on here and say what really happened.
Come on, bro.
Nah, I don't feel these little fake Donnies. 1 minute they're nice and then the next minute they're... Nah, I'm telling you, till the death.
Yeah.
Till they put me under, rude boy. That's the realest Donnie I ever met.
Yeah.
Alright, so listen to this. Yeah? Everybody keeps saying, yeah, you move like a gangster out here. Yeah, and like you're talking like you're the hardest and you're stealing the culture. What's that all about?
Yeah, well, let's get on to that,
Like,
rude boy. I'm
what's
walking
all
like
about?
I'm the
Like,
hardest.
yeah.
Because I am. I've seen all your interviews. Ain't no one fucking with me. Bagger man don't want to sit down with me because they know I got the real shit. You see what you done and met me in Brixton?
Yeah, come on.
Man's scared to do that, Ruben.
Come on, bro.
They can say what they want to their girlfriend. They can say what they want to their brethren on the phone, but when I ring their phone, they don't want to see me. So that's why I'm talking like the hardest, because I'm the hardest interviewer this country has seen. That's it. But as for regards like the culture, now let me see now. You're what, 1, 2, 3 black men in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. What is a culture vulture? Is it not somebody who comes into the black community and tries to make money off of something that is not theirs? Is that what a culture vulture is?
Yeah, something
Am I
like that.
right? Tell me what
yeah,
you're...
yeah, it's a sign like that. They
I'm
come
listening.
into-
Like that.
I'm listening.
They come into the culture.
I wouldn't.
Justo,
Yeah.
you're the one who explained what a culture was.
Yeah, so tell me, what is a culture vulture?
A culture vulture is somebody that comes into the community. Yeah.
Yeah.
They take your style, they run with it.
No,
You know what I
say
mean?
it properly. Someone who's not your colour, Ruben.
Yeah, somebody that comes in
who's
that's not your
black
colour.
and tries to use what you've made and make money for themselves. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
That
right.
makes- yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
that's
All
right.
right.
that's exactly
So now
it.
let me tell you how far from a motherfucking culture vulture I could ever be. For
Right now,
starters,
you need to let them know.
Yeah.
If you're really a culture vulture, or if
Okay.
this is you in real life.
Hear what I'm
'Cause
saying?
I already know.
Ah.
I already know.
Ah.
So you
But
gotta
there's
let
some
them know.
YouTube gangsters that don't, innit?
Yeah, so let them know.
Yeah, so let them know now.
Let
Here's
them
what
know.
it is.
Yeah, yeah.
From before I was 1 year old, my dad passed away.
Come
My
on,
mum was
R.I.P.
with a
to him,
Muslim. I was looking at the Quran before it was a fashion, rude boy. You get me? My dad was a Muslim from when I was under 1 year old. I've got 2 sisters and a brother that are mixed. I've come up around black my whole life. Not through me not wanting to, but I've never had a white friend. I've never had a white friend. I went to Lillian Bayliss School. I went to Dunraven School.
Yeah.
I had to
Dunraven.
fight my way through both of them schools.
Yeah,
I tell you
yeah,
now,
yeah.
nobody ever had more fights in Lillian Bayliss than me.
Come on.
Nobody.
Yeah.
So I've always had to prove something through the areas I'm in.
Yeah.
I've never thought like you're black, I'm white. It's
Yeah.
never been a thing for me. I don't think like that.
Okay.
You get me? Like, I've never made money anyway. Like, what money have I made? You get me? According to people on YouTube, I don't even know how to monetize properly. You get me? I walk around the hoods without a mic. You get me? I ain't got a fucking mic. I'm just out here doing scatty interviews. So where's the money I've made off of the hood? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all bollocks, rude boy. I should have a fucking statue in the community. I kept bare gang members in their house. How about that? Bare gang members in their house.
He's going mad right
get
now.
me?
That one there, that
This
deserves
time
a wheel up, you know. That's a wheel up right
They're
there.
outside for watching The Wire,
Yeah.
or they're playing D Block. That's what they was doing when they could have been out here bang bang. So I should have a fucking statue.
Come
and
on.
it should say the hardest.
100%.
So as regards being a culture vulture, fuck that talk, big man.
Yo, tell them to wipe that off,
yeah, that's it.
Come on,
anyone, no black man I've ever walked with has ever come up to me and said anything.
Culture. Yeah.
They know where I'm from. They know what I represent. You get me?
Only the real know.
Yeah.
You know,
only the real know.
And you've got the same energy from day dot, and it's never changed.
Rude boy, that's how it is. I've been like this. Remember, I come up in a house where there was 6 of us. You had to shout. People say, Rise, you got a screwed up face. Why is you always shouting? Rude boy, when I'm with the kids are like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fuck all that. This is my face.
Yeah.
I've had women tell me, Raw, you don't change when you're in the house. Change for what?
For what?
This is me.
Come on, all day, every day.
In the night,
Yeah. Come on, man. I know that, man. That's your energy, bro.
Yeah.
Even when we speak on the phone, I know that's your energy, bro. You get what I'm saying?
It's hard work being someone else, B.
Yeah, I'm not you're not gonna catch no fake shit on me.
Yeah.
If you hear a story on me, rude boy, ring my phone and I'll tell you the truth.
So what? They never ran you out of Brixton because somebody tried to tell me
this is how fucked it was. I used to have Donnies come to me and they say, "Rah, how's RA letting you come round here?" Because I'm nice and you ain't. You get me? There was Bear Man used to say to me, "Rude boy, like, how are you doing this?"
Yeah.
He took a liking for me,
100%,
and that was it.
You know,
So
there's
I
always
could
that
never
one
get
person
run
here
out.
that can come through, and other people don't understand how come he can come through like that.
Rude boy, I had a comment one time on a thing. Someone said, "We don't never treat our own the same," but he'd let him run through the block. So he's basically saying, let's be real, right, if that is a black boy, RA would have robbed him
long time ago.
but you're letting the white boy come on your block. Let me tell you this.
Bullshit.
I saw other white boys come on the block, and this is hundreds. No lie out my mouth.
Run out.
They run out fast, rude boy. You nuts. So there ain't no colour scheme, rude boy. RA has never once made me think I'm white. Never once said to me anything like, as if you're white, what's good? Never. That's what I'm saying. You lot got to understand. I don't know how you and your people are, like, you know the depths, but I'm telling you, rude boy, that is one real Donny. There's times when I see him do things that, rude boy, next other man will...
Yo, we live different still. I can't even lie. You see his energy. We've got that kind of energy. Yeah. You know what I mean? We bless people like that.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I mean?
I'll be honest, I've heard you're a real Donny, but you're slipping lately, rude boy.
What you say that? Tell me why.
I'm saying to you straight, you're on too many podcasts letting man. You have to allow it, rude boy.
No, but you
have
know,
to keep your sturdiness.
hold on. You know my style, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like this. When I see people on the come up here and they're trying to get their thing started and they talking to me, I will bless them. You see how you say, already like let you come.
Of course, I'm
that kind of guy.
No, but what I'm saying is, when you're on these podcasts, rude boy, you're letting certain Donnies get away with things, rude boy.
Like what?
I see you on one the other day when you was with Chronic and them, man.
The Artem.
Yeah, you
what did I let go?
Too greasy, rude boy.
What did I let slide away?
Rude boy, it's like they're showing you, listen, know yourself, rude boy.
Did you watch it? Did you watch it?
You might get the
I don't think you watched all of it. I don't think you watched all of it. I don't think you watched all of it still. That's a bit bad.
I watched it.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Who stuck it on me? Because I tell you right now, nobody can stick it on me. If you saw it, you saw when the man was trying to run up his mouth and I put him down.
Up their voice and you was patterning down, rude boy.
You see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that, man?
I never saw that.
I wanted to come in. I can't come on if it's not only me.
Hardest. You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
Hardest
didn't watch it. Justo.
He saw the shorts. He saw the shorts on YouTube. He saw the shorts.
I shouldn't be putting out no shorts when you don't look hard, rude boy. What's wrong?
No, listen. Watch it. When you watch the whole thing, you know what time it was.
All right, let me ask you another question.
Talk to me.
Why are you so interested in everybody else's fight, rude boy? Stick to you and fucking Quincy.
You see the comment here?
And I heard something about you on the fight spray. What's that about, rude boy? Stick to what's in hand.
All right, okay, let's talk about this. What's going on with your South guy, man?
Rude boy.
What's going on with your South guy? Don't come in with that attitude and start giving me what's going on with your guy.
Boy, tell me which way.
You bucked with me, right? When you bucked with me, did I not show up?
Yeah.
Has he shown up on your shit?
Nah.
Has he shown up anyway?
This is what I'm saying.
Has he shown up?
The answers.
Hardest.
And when me and me with the camera,
has he shown up anywhere?
When we
has he shown up anywhere? How you gonna tell me not to go for spray when your guy doesn't want to step in the ring with me.
All right, let me give you the countdown on this. Let me give you the countdown on this.
You and Spray, I wouldn't even call that a fight.
No, because let me give you what the info is. Yeah, this is why I'm telling you that. You're known as a fighter. Quincy's known as a fighter.
Yeah.
Your fight is for the roads.
Come on.
Man, don't give a fuck about these other fights. They're all entertainment, rude boy. Everyone wants 100 bags. Everyone wants this, everyone wants that, but bare violations. Nah, I'm not hearing it, rude boy. I'll tell you one thing as well, what we got to understand in real life.
Talk to me.
Any motherfucker who stands with a boxing bag don't mean they're a boxer. Every motherfucker who sits in a ring don't mean he's no cage fighter. Everyone can say I used to train behind scenes. Fuck all that. You get your mouth tore out in the street, rude boy.
Facts.
You get me? So what I'm saying is the reason why the roads have got behind yours and Quincy is because you two are known for knockouts. You starting to fuck with all that other shit. It don't make sense, rude boy. You need
you think I'm slipping?
No, I think that you're not patterning into him enough. You should be telling him why is he fucking about.
No, you know what? To be honest with you, I'm going to be real with you. We're patterning it up. You know what I'm saying? We're sorting everything out. Do you know what I mean? But sometimes
when these things, saying that,
no, but hold on. Sometimes these things really take time. They're not gonna work as fast as you think it's going to be working. When you think it's gonna happen, it doesn't end up happening because you've just missed out something.
Rude boy, we don't want to see no undercards. We don't want to see no undercards with Bobby Sango or whatever, rude boy. We want to see you and Quincy thumping the fuck out of each other.
So a minute, just me and Quincy?
Yeah, all that undercard shit's dead, rude boy.
Nah, man, come on, we need a good night, bro.
Nah, hear what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get a good night. Let's think about it, rude boy. Your Donny's up there, see Quincy knock you out. It's a madness in there. Them Donnies down there, see Quincy knock.
What did you say?
I said, your Donny's up there, see Quincy knock you out.
I had to pause it a second. I ain't gonna lie.
Hardest.
Yeah.
You come here to tell me Quincy knocks me out.
Rude boy.
Wait, Hardest.
Let me tell you
coming to tell me Quincy knocks me out?
Let me tell you one of your comments on your thing on Link Up. Down at, what is it? What's the gym he was at? Tully's. Is it Tully's?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what one of them comments said. And you tell me this.
Yeah.
The comment said, rude boy, Quincy's been doing this for me. Yeah, you're in the boxing ring now. You looked all puffy up though. I ain't gonna lie, you look like you lost weight, rude boy. You're scared.
No, man.
You're stressed out.
No, training.
No, you sure?
Yeah, training.
He's trimming down, man.
Training, man.
Quincy's a problem, rude boy.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, you look like you lost weight.
But that's his brethren, so he's gonna pick up his brethren.
But has he always said that to you?
No, but when I met him on the road,
he knows I was bold.
What does he normally say?
Who, me?
Yeah, about the fight.
I told him, rude boy, I don't know. I can't lie.
He said he doesn't know
who's gonna win. I don't know, they both know.
But he knows.
And remember what I know of him.
I want to see your South Bridges that say that you're winning the car.
Nah, there's a bag of Donnies. I'll give you that.
I'll just tell him.
I'll give you that. Rude boy,
don't be like that. Let's tell him.
Come on, I'm gonna give you real.
Come on,
I've never had many people so far tell me that Quincy's got this. 100. There's a lot of Donnies that are on his side. I'm gonna give him that.
Yeah.
But he's lost weight though, rude boy.
Yeah, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
He looks like Quincy's stressing him out, rude boy. That's why you want to fight Spray, innit? Saying nothing, rude boy. You know he's not known like Quincy for the knockouts, you know he's a Binds man, innit? He tells us every week.
Beer Binds.
Yeah, Beer Binds.
Big bad Spray.
You get me?
Yo.
Black gloves, black boots. It's robbery time. Robbery time.
Honest. Hey, bro. I don't even like the way you're saying that couple of man. You know, couple of man on your block has already told you.
Oh yeah, 100.
Justo
100
has got this in the bag.
I spoke to some official Donnies and I said, what do you think? And they're like, I can't lie, that Justo's on it.
So I'm saying, bro,
it's gonna be a good fight. I personally feel like it's gonna be a good fight.
Right now, you know the baddest thing is? My mum said to me, yeah, why are you losing so much weight? I said, Mum, you know what? This training thing is mad. But you know what? Just the other day I said to myself, let's just get back in the gym. Put back on the weight again. Real quickly, rapidly. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta fight the same weight though. If you're gonna fight
No. Or we do it I don't think it's the weight really matters. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you just go in and you put in the gloves on, it's on.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Let's finish the question. Both sides.
Yeah.
You get knocked out, he gets knocked out.
I don't get knocked out.
All right,
don't
but
listen.
just for a minute.
I don't think. There's no minute.
All right then.
There's no minute.
All right, you knock him out, yeah?
Yeah.
You think everyone's getting home safe?
Yeah, man.
No way, Rude Boy.
You saying no one on either side's gonna be happy. No one's gonna be happy.
Man's gonna be in the parking lot going home in their cars. It's gonna be pandemonium out there, Rude Boy.
No one ain't getting home safe.
Tell me I'm lying.
Quincy out.
One of them gets knocked out, the car park's wicked, Rude Boy. Gunshots. Knife swinging.
No.
No one ain't liking that,
personally
Rude Boy.
feel like
Best
back in the day,
So honest,
maybe.
Listen, when Justo wins the fight, we govern the place. Everyone behave.
Yeah.
nuts.
Everyone behave.
Brixton, stand up, Rude Boy.
This is coming.
Brixton, stand up.
This is coming. He's gonna be in his best behavior.
Yeah. Friendly.
Listen, no one ain't hearing that, Rude Boy.
It's fast.
No one ain't hearing that.
Mack.
Alright, so where's the fight gonna be? Where's the fight gonna be?
You gotta ask Justo.
It must be in his block then, if that's it.
No.
That ain't happening like
Lost
that.
backyard, you know. Man, come to Lost backyard. We don't think this is.
Rude Boy.
Man, move different now.
Ain't peaceful
Come on,
after that, Rude Boy.
Hold this.
Nothing ain't peaceful.
Go to no backyard.
I tell you how the best way this can work. I tell you how the best way it can work. You, me, and Quincy better go to some place and I film it, Rude Boy. That's all you can do. And just put that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Make them pay for that, because that's the only way it's gonna pattern out right. Other than that, someone's gonna get hurt, Rude Boy.
Now, no one ain't gonna get hurt.
I'm telling you, people.
No one ain't gonna.
like
No one ain't gonna.
Hardest, I say the same thing. How much times have I said
Yes.
this?
What?
High risk.
It's not high risk.
If Justo wishes to go through with it, we're gonna go through with it.
Yeah.
Now, why are you doing that? Why are you rolling your eyes for? What, you saying not gonna happen?
And you know what makes me laugh?
I personally think it's gonna happen.
You know
Unless
what makes
someone's
me
It's gonna happen.
Listen to what he's saying.
You know what makes me laugh?
You're going with that.
Justo is known for being quick with his fists, but he thinks everyone else is going to be happy.
I'm not on any side. I'm just there to see the fight. I want to see the fight. You get me? Justo's man's bro.
Yeah.
But man's from South at the same time, so man's representing. You already know the
You
thing.
represent
Who
the
you
South.
really want to win, Rude Boy? Who you really want to win?
Okay.
Don't be stupid.
He's with us. He's with us. He's from the South and he's with us. What are you talking about?
Did you see what I said? I'm on no one's side.
Hold
But
on.
I'm saying just my bro.
He's with us. He's
So
with
who you
us.
really now back?
So I'm not on no one's side.
No, he's
Who you
with us.
really now back?
All I know is
Quincy?
Quincy's old school.
Yeah, well, let me finish what I was
Quincy's
saying.
I said the same thing.
Quincy's old school.
I wouldn't want Quincy to fight Justo.
Why?
I want Justo to fight somebody else.
Who? Spray.
Vic.
Ah, fuck all that, man. Them man there, it's not the same.
Who? Vic.
These two are known for greasy. Vic can do his thing. I've been there. I've seen Vic on some shit. I ain't gonna lie. That African child shit made me think different. But I've seen something since then. He's about this thing. But anyway, I'm saying them fights ain't the same, Rude Boy. I keep trying to tell you.
Vic.
It's a high risk.
Rude Boy, 15, 20 years, these two have been known for knockouts. Donnies ain't known like them two. That's why we want to see it.
That's true. Fact.
If I was, I don't want to see no other fight, Rude Boy. I don't care about your 100 bags.
Yeah.
I want these two to fight for free if they have to, Rude Boy. I want to see
It's high voltage. Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into the fight.
Yeah.
I heard you lot got an offer, Rude Boy. I heard someone offered you lot a little 20 bags.
I hear it. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
You said man couldn't fly, innit? I can't fly because my passport got taken away from me. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we couldn't even really make that one day happen.
Yeah?
Yeah, man. You know the grease thing.
So what is going on behind scenes with you and Quincy? When did you
Come
last
on, man.
speak?
You come in like you're interviewing me, Rude Boy. What are you talking about?
This is a back-to-back.
Hold on.
Yeah. This is a back-to-back.
I feel wireless, but check this though.
Your show. What do you want me
The
to answer?
roads want to know what is happening behind scene, because you lot are fronting this out now. It's been like 4 or 5
you know,
months.
I was going to ask you the same thing. I ain't going to lie. I was going to ask you the same thing still. I ain't going to lie.
Let me ask you a quick question though.
Yeah.
You're asking me the question.
And
Why have you not asked him the question?
Yeah.
Why have you not asked him the question? Why are you not asking me the question?
For one,
Call him now.
I'm already on it.
Call him now.
I'm already on it,
I
bro.
ain't chat to
I'm already,
Quincy.
bro, but I'm already on it.
I know, but
You know what I'm
second,
saying?
if
So-
you're so on it, why don't you send him a voice note saying, Rude Boy, this is long now. When's the fight? Let's fucking do it.
Showing the voice note now.
Have you
Where's
said
my
that?
phone?
I want to hear them words.
Where's my phone?
He's got the voice note now.
Because I know enough man that
you got the voice note,
nervous
for
around
real?
Quincy.
More than one.
Oh, wow. Did he reply though?
More than one.
Did he reply?
I've been telling him the fight's not happening, so he's saying to people.
Yeah, see, it's long that even you're thinking that. It's long that too much.
No, because I've been on it. I've been on it.
He would not be asking other man to fight if it was really on. You wouldn't. How are you going to fight two man?
Knocking out anyone.
Yeah, what you want the second contender, rude boy?
This is talking like you want to get in the ring, you know? You want to get in the ring?
Are you nuts?
Wait,
you see, with me,
You talk about
Justo
the weight.
gets 28 seconds, rude boy. Then he's got the block on his back.
He ain't got the same weight class. Neither is him and Quincy though. Don't matter.
We're in the same weight class.
You know
Let
the
me
same
tell
weight,
you
yeah?
something.
I was
just asked you that. You said no, we
no,
ain't.
I was bigger than him.
And that's why he's
Okay,
I was bigger than him.
Cool.
Yeah, I was bigger than.
He's lost weight to come down to size, and he's a bit nervous, isn't it?
No, I can never be nervous, hard.
Because let me finish the question. Quincy, the bloke said the facts. Quincy has been doing this from a youth. He's been in that ring. He's been doing the training.
What does that mean, though?
So it means he's
Hold on,
had a
no, but
lot
you don't
longer
say-
for the
So
training.
Why is this going on for 4 or 5 months?
Well, I'd like to know that as well. You're
Well,
right, but
you
what
need
I'm
to ask
saying,
him.
you lot should
You
have
need
just
to
done
ask
this
him.
thing from long time. All this training's dead. When you have a fight in the road, you train for it. No, you just knock man out. This training thing's dead, man. All this waiting and
Do you think? Would you like to see Justo in the ring with Quincy?
hell yeah, because they're both knockouts. I want to see who gets fucked up, rude boy.
Yeah, but they're from different eras.
It don't matter. They're still both known for that.
You would want some two different eras to collide, and someone's strike to get taken on a fisticuff thing. I feel like Quincy should keep it in his era.
Nah, listen. The reason
Nah, man.
work is because
But we're grown though. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, oh, you lose the strike.
Exactly.
If you're getting in the ring. If you're getting in the ring.
yeah, rude boy.
No man ain't punching up my own.
No, but check this, bro. Check this, bro. No, but check this though, my bro. Yeah, check this. No. I hear what you're saying. But you're moving like.
Oh, look, he's just giving an
You're moving like we're outside
It's
fucking.
gonna be a nice fight, and everyone's calm. Look what he just said.
No, he said no one ain't busting up his OG. No, but that's my. I know his OG.
Nah, they won't feel like that.
But he's saying
They won't feel like that. They won't feel like
So
that.
what? You don't know. He's making you don't know. That's you lot's OG. If I punch up you lot's OG, you lot are pissed.
Yeah, so hold on. So if he gets tumped up at the fight, you're just gonna jump in your car and go
But
on.
he's letting you know that's not gonna happen.
But someone's got to lose, bro.
Bro, honest.
Yeah.
Someone's got to lose.
We're not gonna take. We ain't.
Why are you not losing?
Bro, it's not like
Man
we're
don't
outside.
lose.
It's not like we're outside fucking.
This man don't.
Hey, bro, you're moving like we're outside. You're moving like we're outside new things and that. And man say, yo, man, take off man stop and man scrap it, bro. Like we're in the ring, bro. We're in the ring. So what happens in the ring, innit?
Wait, have you not seen me? Like calling this guy out.
Yeah, I have.
So what are we
But you
talking
ain't
about
called
here?
him out hard enough. I want to hear
No,
his voice now.
bro.
No, he has to talk up.
Yeah, let me hear your voice now, where you tell him,
But
move
bro,
away.
I've already talked up though.
No, but let me
What we
hear
talking
your
about?
voice now.
Too much now.
Let me hear the voice
Nah,
now.
let
No,
Quincy
you're
do
right,
the
you're
thing.
right.
Let me do. Let Quincy do the thing. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Who was the hardest interview? Because obviously you're the artist, innit? So
Yeah.
who was the hardest interview?
No, I'm not going to say that. Because I'll give it the truth.
You really
R.A.
did-
gives me a blie in a way, innit? I can't even add that in. Because you know he ain't going to do you nothing because you're his brother. Yeah. So you can't really see that as a hard interview because he's from the block and he knows you.
Yeah.
He'll give you a blie that someone else won't give. But no one else ain't giving me a blie. You know what I mean? When I go around their block, it's fucking whatever's whatever.
Yeah.
So let me think. I tell you someone who don't like no talk.
These conversations are long, so.
Yeah, so you can't find that voice now where you told
We'll
him
get back to that.
fuck
We'll
the
get back
weight.
to that. But go on, man.
Fuck the weight.
Nah, I never told him fuck the way. Do you know?
So why you didn't tell him that, rude boy?
Because you know
You're
what?
Justo.
Nah, let me tell you why I didn't have to listen. I got love for.
We're gonna come back to your question,
No,
though.
watch it. I'm gonna show you this. As a warrior, I have respect for another warrior. So I will never ever disrespect another warrior.
Yeah.
The most thing I can do is try and draw the warrior out to come outside and play. That's the most I can do. Yeah, but watch, hold on. Now, if I am actually putting out and making you know, you're wanted, he's hiding, signed a contract and all that, yeah, then he comes out and say the fight's gonna happen. You know, honestly, the fight is definitely going to happen.
All right, well, let me ask you this question. Considering
You
he's the one who called you
Man,
out,
don't think it's gonna happen.
considering
I'm gonna make
he's
it happen,
the
I
one who
promise you.
called you out, why do you think he's fronting it out then?
No, he's not fronting it out. It's just content. It's just here content.
See, this
What
one
do you
Mack
mean?
is-
What do you mean? Because out here
See, now-
we don't know shit. I've had people telling me they don't know I'm coming here. But they know me and Justo talk now. So they're saying to me, this is what I got from people in my DMs. If you ever sit down with Justo, ask him how it's longing out for so long. Like, why is it it's longing out? Because this is bullshit.
But let me ask you a question. You lot asking me. Why you not asking him? I know you lot keep coming to me. I'm gonna tell you lot this right now, yeah? You don't want to know so badly? Ask him. I'm already on. I'm ready.
No, but I'm saying as much as you say it's true, you ain't pushing him enough.
What do you mean I ain't pushing him enough?
Because you should be saying, well, if you ain't coming through, fuck it then.
If you draw a man out, you put out all your things, yeah? You're telling the man he's wanted, sign the contract, where's Wally? You know what I mean? Where's Princey? You know what I mean? Like, all of these.
You don't call your shots to tell them to come buy things off you, bro.
There you go, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
No, but this is different.
Hold on. Watch this now. It's not me. It's not me that looks bad. It's the guy that you lot are defending looks bad.
But who started it?
He did.
All right then, that's even worse. That's making it even worse.
That makes you not look bad.
I'm sorry.
That makes the Southside look bad, bro.
I can't help you, bro.
So Southside needs to basically ask him the question, because Justo can only answer. Justo's ready to fight. All Justo will say, I'm ready to fight. Now it's you lot's turn to talk to him. You lot from the Southside. You see on my side, they're not asking that question. On my side, they just know Justo's on beast mode. You see what I'm saying? Bro, I'm on cruise control.
He's gonna see this anyway. I'm not gonna see this.
That now.
What are you talking about?
Quincy, you heard what's being said here, rude boy. It's me and you need to sit down and talk this Justo fight. Let's give him the real shit. Yeah? Justo's ready, rude boy. Let's talk.
Serious.
That should be it, innit? Let's see if it comes through.
You think so?
Yeah, we'll see.
Nah, I don't know, man. I don't think it's it's Southside.
Got that clipped.
Yeah.
You got that, yeah? Alright.
I don't think Southside is ready. I don't think Southside was ready.
We're doing the rounds. We've been on Instagram.
Yeah.
We've been on TikTok.
Yeah.
We've been on Twitch.
Yeah.
We've been on
TikTok.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Listen.
What more you want to do? Yeah.
What this comes to ends?
Yeah.
Brixton.
Yeah.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
What's wrong with that, man?
That's what I want.
We're signed Brixton quickly.
What? Come on, we're being there.
Yeah, we're there.
Bro, you saw me there.
Yeah, come on.
Not once, you done me. I even done an interview on your spot right there.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
Brixton love us. We love Brixton.
Yeah, we love
We love Brixton.
Man love the
I'm
Southside.
gonna be real. Brixton loves Justo, but I forgot to say a couple
man love
man
the
did
Southside,
tell
man.
me after the Quincy fight, rude boy.
Yeah.
You can't eat no patties down there again, rude boy. You're done in Brixton, rude boy. Once you get knocked out, it's done for you, rude boy. Don't come round the blocks no more. That pass is gone.
I'm done knocking him out.
Yeah, nah,
he said yeah. After I knock him out, you not abandon me.
You know what? It's mad because the big man behind the screen, we don't ever see his face, and I like how he's on this thing. I got a question for him, rude boy. I watched your old shit, yeah, you get me, when you had spray on here. And you said something in that conversation that never sat right with me. I need the answer. You said to Spray that when certain men see a snitch, they will just dap it and keep it moving. What snitches are you dapping, rude boy? Because man don't dap no snitches, rude boy. Man keeps it moving, no dap.
I hear you.
What snitches you dapping?
Yo, my guy's a straight goer.
Yeah, but you don't dap no snitch, rude boy.
No, but what I'm saying is, yeah,
Break it to
some
it.
snitches think they're on bad timing
Yeah,
to get it. So if you're gonna challenge it, you need to challenge it.
yeah,
If it's either you want to do it or you don't.
yeah.
I'm a man to myself. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know what I'm on, I know what I'm not on.
Yeah.
It's easy for me to say. God,
But what I'm saying, when you see that snitch, rude boy, you don't even want to waste that dap.
That's true.
You don't even want to waste that dap, rude boy.
No, but
He's a dirty piece of work.
But listen, they might come to you.
Yeah,
They might come to you.
They might come to you, knowing you are who you are.
Let me ask you a question now.
I saw Woody.
Yeah.
I said, he didn't say nothing.
Yeah, that kind of man there.
You understand that?
Yeah.
But let me show you this now.
You can live with that.
Hold on.
You can live with that.
Let me show you this now. How much snitches do you see nowadays walking around with their chest high and partying?
Oh yeah, of course.
There you go.
But what I'm
and
saying, you can't move that.
But no one ain't doing that. No one ain't doing that.
Times has changed, bro. Times has done change. Yo, times has done change, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So if everyone's doing it and saying, how come it's only me admitting it?
No, but what I'm saying, don't get it twisted. Some snitches can still fuck man up. There's some snitches that ain't pussy. But what I'm saying is, when you walk the same road as me, I can't dap you. I'm moving that way.
How are they gonna fuck me up?
No, I'm saying you can't dap that. I can't show you any love.
I don't want to make an example out of that person.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying no dapping, rude boy.
They might do it again. They might do it again.
Bro, let me tell you. Let me tell you why I can as well.
Talk, Mack.
Yeah? Let me tell you why I can.
Talk, Mack.
Anyone that knows me, I'm the leader of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
When I'm the leader. I'm gonna punch him in the face first.
Yeah.
Boom.
He's talking up.
I'm doing it, and everyone's still dealing with the same person.
Yeah.
And I'm the only one not dealing with that person.
Yeah.
That's why see, Fat Mack. Don't mind.
No, but what I'm saying is I hear what you're saying on your character.
Yeah, I get because you know why?
Why would you want to waste your time giving him the dap? That's what I want to know.
Because love is love.
If your people ain't doing it to you,
There ain't no love.
Love is love.
Fuck man.
No. It's
You know it is.
minding my business.
I know what you're saying, but
you know
fuck
it
the
is.
dap.
You know it is. You know it is. A man in farm, yeah. A man in farm, yeah.
Watch this. It's not me minding my business, yeah. If let's say you not you, but let's say you was a snitch.
Yeah.
You know me. You see me. You haven't seen me for ages.
Yeah.
You saying, "Yo, Woods, what one? What am I
Yeah.
gonna do? Walk past you." That's rude.
Nah, fuck him. I'm a snitch. Fuck me. Fuck me.
No, I don't know nothing about nothing. You got dumb time.
Yeah. If you don't know,
No,
But if
No,
you know,
man, no.
I know.
But that nigga, I don't watch over. You know what I'm saying? That nigga might tell on me. He might tell on me. He might tell on me, man. He might tell
I just see it from when you know man's a snitch. There ain't no dapping, rude boy. There ain't no dapping.
Keep your head up.
I'm not dapping those stuff. Trust me.
I don't want no problems.
Nah, fuck them niggas, man.
So where was we at, big man? You want to know who's the hardest interview? I tell you someone who don't...
No. Before you onto his, onto his.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something here.
Yeah.
Why are you always on Tempman?
Which one you want first? Who am I going with?
I want to hear that one.
Yeah.
I was gonna actually say that as well.
Why are you
I was
always
actually
on
gonna ask you that as
Tempman,
well.
I'll tell you
In
why I'm
all
on
honesty,
Tempman.
Why are you always on him?
Why are you saying on him?
Yeah. Tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Because,
tell me
yeah,
what I'm doing wrong.
He's always hitting him up. Always hitting him up.
And why shouldn't I? What's wrong with Tempman, rude boy? Don't talk about the stuff, rude boy. Rude boy.
He's not Temp, you know.
Rude boy, you sure
Tempman
you
is
want to
not
wait?
Temp.
You sure you want to wait for the Quincy fight? Don't this Temp.
No. It won't. You see Temp. We just leave Temp where he is.
Say it again, brother. You can't diss Temp.
No. You
Why
see
should I
Temp.
hit
No.
him
You see
then?
Temp. Leave. I feel like man should just leave Temp where he
Yeah,
is.
why? I want to know why. Why should Tempman be left alone?
Not left alone,
Because
but
he's
it's
not-
like it's just
Tempman.
not.
Alright.
It's not it.
If Tempman was Tempman back in the days,
Yeah.
would you still hit Tempman up
All
like
right.
that?
So now I'm going to ask you a question. What was different about Tempman back in the days? When you heard all Tempman's bars, when you saw him in footages, was everything calm with Tempman? He was spitting lines like, I'm in my bedroom doing backflips. How the fuck can you smash this? Who spits like that? He's the only man who can spit like that and we're listening to.
If he doesn't film Tempman,
Yeah.
where would you see Tempman?
You'll see him on the roads.
Nah, you see him on the roads. What's that gonna do?
You see him on the roads.
Yeah, and what's that gonna do for him? Considering he's one of the
What, he
best.
doesn't want to. Bro, if he wanted to be up in the limelight right now, he would be.
Now, who's gonna film it? No. Tell me who's gonna film it.
Facts.
Who's gonna film it?
Anyone would film him.
No, they would not.
Yes, they would.
Let me give you a joke.
Because it's Tempman.
All right, let me give you.
It's Tempman.
No, fuck that,
Bro.
Fuck that,
Bro.
I want to answer his question, rude boy. Say your thing and now I'm on it.
So you see, have you watched this thing? The newest one.
With Temp in the block.
Yeah.
I watched a bit of it. I had a brief bit, but my phone kept on ringing. I don't remember. I'll be honest.
Recording.
Yeah.
He's got some new shit coming out.
Yeah.
Boom, loading up. Bro, if he hasn't been, how would we?
He could have, he could have just dropped something though, bro.
The questions I got from people.
That's cool,
See, the
but he
questions I
could
got
have
from people.
easily just
The
without
people-
interview. He could have easily just dropped a video,
The
bro.
people are saying, yeah.
No.
How?
Tempman is
Let me
not-
tell you the
He's
inside.
Tempman, bro.
Watch.
He's not in his best. He's not in his best form. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, let me answer
That's what they
all
said.
these questions.
But
He's not in his best form,
Bro.
He's in his rawest form. It doesn't matter. Like his fans are gonna be his fan.
Ah.
Do you get it? He's in his rawest form. So,
Like you're talking for the hardest, bro.
No,
Come
but
on, man.
No, I hear what he's saying and he's coming right because both of you are saying things. You're not even got the in-depth.
What I'm saying to you now, if he didn't put him up, no one would even know where his Tempman is.
Yeah.
That might be why he's not himself on how he is. Why?
Yeah.
He's Tempman.
So now I'm going to tell you.
He's probably on the road and people are walking past him and don't even know that's Tempman. That's probably saying, what, you don't know who the fuck I am? Tempman's never been sane. What are we talking about? He's been a sickhead from
the beginning.
Facts.
Exactly.
You walking past me at the start. What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
Yeah.
You asked me up from a top man round here.
Look, he just answered it, but because he's not the artist, I have to answer it again. Yeah? So now let's start with you, rude boy. No, everybody don't want to interview Tempman. Everyone don't want him to do bars. Let me tell you something. Not? I'm going to tell you something right now. I have rung up whenever Tempman comes on road. I'm just like you.
Was he in jail?
He's in jail again. Big up Tempman. Yeah, but let me tell you what it is.
Free up Tempman.
Every time Tempman comes on road, I ring up the usual suspects that knew him from beginning. Wow, Tempman's back. Do a freestyle with him. Do a this with him. Do a that with him. Put him out on something. Wow, Tempman's lost it, you know.
But it's been like that from
exactly. But I'll tell you, before I carry on the question, I'll tell you something.
Tempman was my South rapper, you know. My favourite fight South rapper. I can't even lie. Tempman was my favourite South rapper.
I was in jail with Tempman, and Tempman, Tempman's been mad.
Yeah,
you get that,
bro. My
that's
man,
part of his
let me
thing.
Bro, you know what I heard? You know what I heard? Man said it was Ramadan and I was fasting. It won't stop me from coming back blasting. Who's this guy? This guy talking mad,
bro. I'm not even the South man. Like, see that the man them as well.
Yeah.
You see that certain man that are named by man.
Yeah.
If we put a camera on certain man, they would say their mental health.
Facts.
Listen,
we got a couple of men like that.
Every rapper you've ever listened to, who the fuck can get away with what Tempman says apart from Tempman? Without you saying, I can't even listen to that Donny again.
Nah,
and yet, like you said, when
Tempman is hard, man. Tempman's hard, man.
When Tempman does
Tempman's hard, man. That was my favourite rapper himself. Yeah. He was my favourite rapper himself.
No, he wasn't my favourite rapper. He wasn't my favourite rapper.
My favourite rapper himself.
I'm not a nutty dread, but I'm a herbalist.
Yeah.
Them things there, rude boy. Don't fuck with Temp.
No, Temp's been cold.
You know what I mean?
Temp's been cold.
See him,
but
he needs to just focus on music.
Nah, but this is where we're gonna get the truth.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, you don't want the truth, innit? Let's get the real out. So now, like I said to you, no one wants to fuck with Tempman. Let me tell you about how this is our real.
Why don't they want to fuck with Tempman?
They don't want to do nothing with him. They feel like he will send them back.
Or they think he's rubbed out?
It's like, doing something with Tempman will send me backwards.
That's bullshit.
Nah, man, that's a lot of rubbish.
I've had conversations with Jar Souls where he's told me, leave Tempman alone. Leave Tempman alone. Remember, Tempman sees him as a god, rude boy. Every time I see Tempman, the first thing he talks is about Souls. Souls is his brother. He's going to do this for him, do that for him. He sees Souls as a god. Souls told me, leave Tempman alone. He's not right. So he's looking after his brother in that sense. Cool. Now let's think about it. Tempman comes out of jail. He rings me. He wants to do a footage. He wants to do a freestyle. He wants to do an interview. Remember, I'm still going to ask him the real shit. He might not like the questions I'm going to ask him. He's never had a problem with them.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask him what's real now, what people want to know. Yeah. But he still comes out and the first thing he tells me, he wants to do an interview or a freestyle. Yeah. He'll spit the freestyle on my phone. So what do I listen to? Do I listen to Tempman, who from 20 years ago or more in the blocks, thanks to RA, was giving me footages? Or should I listen to Jar, who's nice over there?
No,
nice.
You
the
listen
top
to
man from PDC Entertainment.
You listen to Tempman
Studio. Too. Big in himself. He's nice. I remember one time we're on the fucking in the studio.
Someone to not to do what he loves to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what should I listen to?
No, but he was saying his mental weren't straight.
That is turning him mad.
Yeah.
Man are not rating his thing. Man are trying to cop block his thing.
Yeah.
No, I hear it.
What do you want me to do? Go over there and bum my weed.
Yeah.
And just talk to these four walls. I got some things to say.
Yeah, I rate Tempman still, man. Tempman was my favorite.
Move and express what he needs to say.
Yeah. Of course.
So I'll tell you this now.
That's what I said to him. I said, bro, why don't people want to interview? That's what I'm saying. Because I would. If I want to interview, I would
let me move in demon.
Let me
move in demon.
Tempman been a madman anyway.
From the beginning, he was like that.
From when you know about Tempman.
So what does that mean then? So what does that mean?
No, not even a mad way, bro. Like, Tempman's coming, bro.
No, so let me ask you a question.
That's what I'm saying.
What does that mean then? Does that mean when it was relevant for you to be around the madman, it was calm?
Yeah.
But now it ain't relevant. You see what I mean?
That was some real shit.
That's like me knowing that Justo's a knockout king, so I'm with him. Right, anyone fuck with me, Justo's there. But then something else is in your life, I'm like, rude boy, Justo, I can't be about, because I'm only using you for what I can use you for.
Facts.
Only you can know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
Yeah, so I'm telling you this. Every time Tempman rings me, rude boy, till he's 90, if he tells me he's got a freestyle, I'm meeting him anywhere on God's green earth. Yeah. And that's it.
I hear it.
Because I love Tempman.
I respect that, man.
And I don't care what anyone else thinks. If he wants to do it, rude boy, what you're saying there, anytime Tempman ain't doing nothing, he's going on a downhill. So
Hardest. You got my number.
Yeah.
When he touched down, he wants to hit the lab. Hit man up.
Come on.
Man will line him up.
That'll be cold.
Yeah, man will. Hit man up.
But don't give him none of that LRL shit, rude boy. You fucking the South, man. I don't want no Jules Santana.
We come from D block, you know. My block is called D block, you know. Yeah, bro.
But you ain't talking about.
No, there's 10 of us.
But yeah, he's one of the greatest.
No, he is.
His shit's legendary.
Yeah.
Still now, I remember one time I was in the block with Ribs. I love Ribs. Real Donny, PDC, hard spitter.
Yeah.
He just never got the play that he should have. He spits like nothing. Now, you can meet him tomorrow and he'll spit you a verse that's fucking 3 minutes long and hard.
Yeah.
He was in the block with me, that Johnny Guns, Tempman. No, Tempman wasn't with us when he talked to me about it. We was in the block behind PDC's bit.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 in the We'd come out the studio. We was in the studio. Me, Johnny Guns, Tempman, Ribs. This was about, 5 years ago?
Snakes.
And we're in the fucking street. And he's telling me that now his brethrens are still playing that tune with Tempman and Gigs.
Come on.
They're still fucking the Ice Cream Man up.
That was a big.
And that's what now. What's that? About 15, 20 years old?
Yeah. What?
I don't even think a lot of people know.
They don't know.
I don't think a lot of people even know.
Even, bro, like, you see the new generation, they don't know the old gigs, like.
Exactly.
They don't. The weatherman, they don't know all them things.
Listen, let me put this out now. Let me ask anybody who watches this interview, who do they know who has gone so bar to bar with gigs like Tempman did?
That was.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll say, who's it? Morrison.
Rude boy.
Morrison went in.
I'll say it again.
Let's be honest.
I'll say it again, Rude boy.
Morrison didn't go in.
Who's gone bar for bar with Gigs when Gigs was at that stage of his career like Tempman did?
No, Tempman was gone.
Tempman fucked up that tune, Rude boy, and Gigs was holding up Peckham like a belt buckle. Remember that?
Yeah. No, of course.
So I'm telling you now. I'm telling you.
But my personal.
Remember, he done two tracks with RA when RA come out of jail. Gigs done.
Yo, big up RA, man.
I think
he done two. I thought it was only one. That Pistol.
Nah, he done two. He done Pistol and he done the one after.
There's the next one after. Yeah, I didn't even know.
Remember when he was talking about he's got his big teeth in the gun like Cilla Black.
Yeah.
I even heard that one.
But he never went toe to toe with R on that. Let's be real. Let's not be no suckers out here. Let's not beg it.
Yeah.
That weren't no toe to toe. RA went mad on them two tracks, Rude boy. When Gigs was with what's his name? No, the Donny who was a bad boy rapper from Peckham, but he never went. Nah, the Donny who was bad back in the day. Femfelon. Yeah. I don't care what anyone says.
Still, he was underrated.
That Donny was hard.
Yeah, he was underrated though. They weren't understanding what you. They weren't understanding.
I want to see Femfelon now, Rude boy. He's living nice, but I've got an interview for him.
Is it? No, he's not a football coach.
I heard something to do with football or something. Yeah.
Is it?
In there, when Gigs was with
yeah.
Femfelon and fucking
Kais.
Blade Brown. Back them times, them three was a
Hollow Meets
madness.
Blade, the Hollow Meets Blade mixtape.
What you
that
don't know
was a
about
serious-
that tune,
Well, welcome
Free
to-
the Hard Way? Have you ever heard that tune?
I know that one,
Hard
Free the Hard Way. I know that one there. I know that one there. Yeah,
Fire.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I heard Free
What
the
was
Hard
that?
Way.
Welcome to Bunsville.
That was with Thingy doing the shout outs, Michael
Million, yeah.
I think I've heard that still.
That was on
Free the Hard
that's
Way.
on Hollow Meets Blade, the
Yeah,
mixtape. That was on
anybody
the
heard
one.
that tune, Free the Hard Way?
Yeah, that one bangs.
Fem
still.
Felon, Giggs, and
And
Blade
Blade,
Brown.
yeah,
Do you know what? It's mad how you're talking
Man
about
said
this.
how you got, what was it Blade Brown said? He said a mad line in it about how you call yourself something when you ain't got no body. Something, that line was hard.
You're gonna piss me
Something
off. I'm
about
trying
you
to
ain't
think
got
now.
no bodies.
Hey,
Yeah.
as we're in the note on this talking this year,
Yeah.
you done an interview with Giggs. Why didn't you bring it out? Because what I heard, they kind of stuck on you for it not to come out.
Rude boy, that's where someone's telling you lies, rude boy. You better get your facts right. Don't
Talk-
step to me with
talk
no
to-
stories, rude boy.
Talk to me,
Come
because
like you're- come
no,
like
no,
you're-
whoa,
Come
hold
like
on, hold on.
He said that I done an interview with Giggs
Yeah.
and never released it.
Yeah,
How long ago was this?
No, let me finish now. He's got it all wrong, rude boy. You see
Oh,
who he's
talk the
talking
things.
to?
Yeah.
He must be talking to someone who works for Walt Disney. Yeah? Because let me tell you what I've done with Giggs in my whole career. I done the Last Straw video
You were gonna get to that.
when Giggs first started. Well, he never first started, but that was the thing that busted.
Busted, yeah.
Because they're
yeah,
trying
yeah,
to
yeah.
play games
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
yeah. Trying to blackball him.
Risky Road's done that video, but you said you're going to come into
We're
that.
gonna
We'll
come
get
back
into
to
that.
that. Yeah.
Then I went round Giggs' block when he first started and done an interview and a freestyle.
yeah.
And then I went to studio.
Um,
What's it called? I always
Unit
forget.
10.
Unit 10.
Unit
Yeah,
10.
Unit
Come on,
10.
bro.
Yeah,
Where you
yeah,
from,
yeah.
Come on, man,
bro?
from
Nah,
Northwest.
if you know,
I'm from Northwest,
if you're
bro.
from the hood, if you're from any hood,
Yeah, you know
Unit 10 is. Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'll give you
yeah.
a story so you know where me and Giggs' connection is. This is how it all started, and this is why I tell you again how RA's so real. Remember, I'm Block 5 Entertainment. Let's get it straight. Block 5 Entertainment's for the entertainment.
Not the.
I don't know nothing about nothing else.
Yeah.
I ain't never jumped in no cars and rid out, rude boy. I've gone on the block and hustled entertainment, and he let me do that. Don't involve me with nothing else. I can't talk on that.
Simple.
But
Right.
now we're gonna talk. One time I'm on the phone to RA. I said to him, rude boy, and this is when them two was not
Getting on.
nice.
Yeah.
It was peak, rude boy.
Yeah.
A bit like you and Church Road.
Me and Church Runner, good though.
We'll get into that in a minute, rude boy. But yeah, so anyway, I've said to him, my brethren Flavor's nice with Giggs. He can get me an interview. Now, let's be real. Don't lie. No one lie, because I know you're real with it. What would you have said to that? If you was nasty with someone, you and them can't chat, and someone said you can get an interview with that person, what would you say to
I'll
them?
go and speak to my guy first.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll go speak to
Okay,
my
well,
guy
this is
first.
what he did. He said to me, go do it.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Go and do your thing.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
And then this is what he said.
That's exactly.
That's some real shit, though.
That's exactly one of my.
That's some real
No,
shit.
but that's
And this
exactly.
is
Hold
his
on,
last
wait.
words.
That's exactly one of my Donny. Like when I got the interview, yeah, with you know what I'm talking about, Mack, innit? When I got the interview.
No, say it so we know, Ruben. I don't know. I'm not big man, fat Mac. I want to know who you got an interview with.
Hardest
Ruben?
man, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
No. I want to know who you got an interview
Hardest?
with. Don't hide
You're
nothing,
moving, hold
Ruben.
on, you're moving too real right
Don't
now.
hide nothing. Who's he got an interview, big man? Who's he got an interview with?
Hey, he's moving too real right
He's
now.
trying to keep secret.
Hardest is moving too real.
There's no secrets.
The internet, yo. Alright, cool.
So this
Wait a
is
sec.
how the thing finished.
Nah, boom.
This is
no,
how you
hold
tell
on.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know what I mean? We keep it 100.
Ah.
Yeah. So boom, I had my guy. I said to my guy, yo, boom, boom. Yeah. I said, yo, I got interview with the RTM. He said, yo, go and do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He never.
What do you mean? This is before you went and done it?
Yeah. Before I done it. So he said to me,
yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I said, ah, cool, my brother.
Yeah, we're
going
gonna get into that in a minute as well.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna get into everything.
Yeah, we're gonna get into everything. You lot got all night. Hey, pour the drinks, Ruben. We ain't going out. This is the longest
That's it.
interview you've ever
Yeah,
done.
this
Ruben.
ain't a
So let me
joke.
tell
This
you
is
how
my
that
guy.
went. So this is what he said to me at the end.
Yeah.
But never forget where you came
Come from. Yeah.
That was his
Facts.
last words.
Facts.
So now let me give you the whole connection with Giggs, because I don't like how no talk about man scared to put out interviews. Ruben. So I've gone round.
I was fucking with you though still.
Yeah, I'd gone round there with Flavour in the car to one of the blocks in Peckham.
A yellow brick.
No, it wasn't, because I'm from round there. I used to
Okay.
roll on Peckham on Southampton.
Oh,
with my
Southampton
brother
Street.
Mad
Yeah,
Eye.
yeah. It's a long
Mad
road
Eye.
still. Yeah.
Big up Mad Eye, my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway.
man, still.
Yeah. So anyway, so I've gone round to this block. It's funny enough, it was more up near Peckham Rye Park. You go up to the back.
Lexham. Lexham Estate. Yeah, come on. Big up my dog, Mancy, Darks. You already know my people. Young size, my people. That's my people them. That's my people them there. My people them there.
I told you, man. Man's linked everywhere, bro.
So I've gone there. We started doing a freestyle. He's done me. You must have seen it. It's on the channel. He's got like a coat with fur around it. Old school freestyle. It's like 20 odd years old.
Fucking hell, Hollow.
Have you ever seen the one I done when he's got like the coat and he does some bar where he says something about I put on a new coat of paint. I put on a new coat like a coat of paint or some shit.
He remembers bars, boy.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hold on, I don't know.
I don't remember bars.
How old is that one there?
Fuck that. You're not watching RTM, innit? Fuck you. You're watching behind this TV, boy. Get me. You know what?
Go on.
The artist is the artist still.
So then he's doing the interview, rude boy. Police surround us, plain clothes.
Naturally.
They fuck up my car. Back then I had like a fake badge, you know, the one for parking.
I know what you're talking about.
Saw it up in my face, rude boy. I was crying. Dogs out, everything. That's how real it was. I even taped it. I dropped my phone on the floor and I taped it from on the floor. But that's how real it was around there. So we got away from that with the interview. He rings me up, rude boy. We're speaking on the phone. I'm trying to sell him some music and that. I want to hustle. I'm like, what'd you listen to? What'd you watch? He's like, Prison Bake. I'm like, well, fuck all that, rude boy. I ain't got no Prison Bake. But that's what he wants, nothing else. He ain't interested. So anyway, he tells me he's going to start a show where because we've done, I'm getting above myself, sorry. After that thing, he rings me up to go round to, there's like a bit in Peckham where there's I don't even want to bait up his thing, but obviously it's not like that anymore, so I can say it. There's a Mooley's in Peckham. He was doing a video downstairs in the Mooley's with Risky Road, last straw.
Yeah, so tell us about this one.
Yeah, so I'll give you how the game is. You look ready for the realness.
Come on, man, come on.
I'll tell you how real this game is.
You're on the session. Yeah. This is the realest.
All right, well, I'll tell you how fucked up this game is.
Come on, man.
Pound Sterling's got a cousin called Sean. Big up, Sean. Before there was any of them doing anything, Pound Sterling was the hustler in his video, remember?
Come on.
Them times there, Sean was bringing me the whole block. The whole of his block was coming to see me for entertainment. Like I said, big up, Sean, I can never forget. But that's how real and back it goes. I'm with Sean when I get the call from Giggs. Giggs is in my mum's yard. Giggs. Sean's in my mum's yard getting his weekly dose of entertainment. The phone rings, it's Giggs. He wants me to come and do a video with him. He wanted me to dress up in a suit. He want me in the suit, looking like a cunt. Rude boy, wanted me in the shirt and tie, you get me?
Yeah. You did it though, you did it.
You nuts, Rude boy, I'm the hardest, Rude boy. My money on Rude boy.
The hardest.
Get me?
The hardest.
So we done that video.
My brother.
Then he rings me up after that and he says to me, Rude boy, I'm going to do a show where I bring on the rappers and you interview them. That was the end of that. It never happened. So the interviews that I have done with him was when we was in that Last Straw video. Afterwards, I interviewed him. And I asked him about the walk in the park. But you ain't rating the thing. You never saw how I said it to him. I said, Rude boy, some people don't feel the walk in the park. What's good with that? Would you have done that?
With me?
Yeah, you'd have said 100%. It's a good CD, innit?
No, 100%.
I ain't gonna lie. Walk in the Park was a
banger.
Powerful album. I ain't gonna lie. Personally, that's one of his best albums.
Do you want me to give my honest opinion? I like when I like to give people my honest opinion, you know.
Talk that shit,
bro. I'm not gonna lie. The mixtape was better than Talking the Hardest.
Hard Body was better than Talking the Hardest.
I didn't like Talking the Hardest.
Talking the Hardest is a serious album. I ain't gonna lie.
No, not Talking the Hardest. I'm talking about Walk in the Park. I didn't like Walk in the Park.
Yeah, Walk in the Park.
Yeah,
that was a serious album.
All right, now let's be real. Come on, we're all real.
No, it was a serious album, bro.
From them days till now.
Do you know what album I thought it was on?
Bro,
took over the jail.
walk in the park. It was in bro. My man's talking about Kane in a car bag. It's in HMV, bro.
Oh my God, come on, bro.
It's in HMV, bro.
You know that, bro.
What's that talking about?
That's just opinion. But I didn't feel the album.
That's a serious album, bro. You're talking about mixtapes and albums. Album is an album. Mixtape is a mixtape. What's man talking about?
Nah, so
I was on the roadside.
So I got something from both of you. So.
Everyone.
Come on, bro.
I don't skip a joke. I don't have to skip none.
So what does that mean? Because it was in the shops, that don't make it.
No. What's the difference between an album and a mixtape, my bro?
Yeah, you said track for track.
No, I said that went to
every jail.
Yeah, I hear that.
I was in jail when that came out.
Yeah, but there's levels in it to the realness.
What do you mean?
Like his album was real. He had the whole pecker behind it.
But I was on the roadside.
I'm saying there's greasy and there's real. What do you like?
I think it was a bit of both.
Or real?
I thought it was a bit of both on that album. I ain't gonna lie.
We're gonna listen to it again. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro, I'm even gonna download that again.
You see
I ain't gonna lie.
From Gigs,
it's a serious album.
Let them have it. That's the album that I rated.
Serious album.
That was a bad boy album for me.
Yeah.
Let them have it.
Alright then. So let's fast forward.
That was a bad boy album for me.
From Gigs.
No, I hear you.
From
08 or something, isn't it?
It was 09.
09.
It was 09 because 08 Hard Body come out.
No,
Hard Body come out 08. Don't tell me nothing.
It was 08. It was 08.
It was late 08. It was late 08. It was late 08. It was late 08. It was late 08. It was late 08. 100%. Because I was in jail when Hard Body come out.
That was cold. It was cold.
All right, let's fast forward.
Yeah, go on.
From the time Giggs left the block. And he started getting, because remember, let's be real, to this day, he's the one who broke the door, innit?
Facts.
No one can't say nothing.
100%.
They weren't fucking with gangster rappers. The police was all over him.
Yeah.
He found a way through.
Yeah.
So no one can't ever take that.
They tried to block him in bare time.
He's the man.
You gotta rate him.
Tell me what his hardest tune is from then till now. What tune has he done was hard?
Right now.
What do you mean?
Any tune you've heard from then till now. What's the hardest Giggs tune you've heard since then till now?
It all depends on what you mean, though. Commercially or the
No,
roads.
and you can feel the words and you can replay that shit because you know what he's coming with.
Before, I don't know.
There's a lot. There's a lot. But that Boom Productions, he niced him, bro.
Even Unit 10. The beat maker.
Unit 10, you're right.
He ain't with them no more. He ain't been with them for donkeys.
You don't, boy. Sag.
The beat and him used to work.
Yeah, I'm not even asking you all that.
See now, if you listen to what he's saying, he's still talking that shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying
No, but he's talking that shit grown version. In the grown version of it.
I'm not asking all that. I just want to know what tune is fire for you.
No, because he's talking.
That one there.
What he just
do.
He's talking something.
Batman. That's a hard tune.
That is a banger.
That's a hard tune.
That is actually a banger. That is actually a banger.
It was spit on the
hardest tune.
I don't want to get.
Tell me what.
Why?
I don't want to get.
Rude, but you're greasy usually. Why don't we get into gigs? Why don't we get into gigs?
But you see what he was saying on the tune with Biz.
Oh my God! I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
I know exactly what you're saying.
That tune there.
He's going.
Nah, he was talking some shit.
He was going in on that shit. That was old school Gigs.
He's going.
That's your
boy.
Buzzing on the tune.
Bro. Yo, oh my God.
Listen,
the tune with him and Biz. Yeah, man.
The hardest tune that
you tell me what the hardest.
You're
to
right.
this day,
You're right.
Since he come out of that area and that era, is the essence, rude boy.
I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna actually say that. I was actually gonna say that. I was actually gonna say that. That's a powerful tune.
The essence, yo. But pain is the
pain is the essence. The essence.
Know your facts.
But they done the short film about it.
You see what I'm saying,
bro?
Black man that is just pussy like a black cat.
But you know what it is? You gotta be from South to really feel what your man's talking about.
No, bro. This interview and Giggs owes me some money.
Alright, cool.
Because that tune there, I've done at least 2 million views on that.
Yeah, that's a yellow card. You just got a yellow card. You just got a yellow card. Just for that.
You gotta be from South.
Yeah.
But the way I look at it, it made me feel uncomfortable. I didn't even say that.
Your face said it all. Your face said it all. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want to talk later? You got a yellow card. You got a yellow card.
You can't talk later. Bring it out now.
You got a yellow card. I'm telling man, bro. When a man, alright, cool. I'm in my yard, you know.
Tell me the line. Tell me the line.
Listen, I'm in my.
That went over my head.
What? In what one? In what one?
Because I'm from West.
Yeah,
Forget all of that. Forget all of that. Forget all of that. Forget all of that.
Only people from South.
Forget all of that. Forget all of that.
That was a real shit, rude boy. Real.
Aye. Oh, my bad.
Answer that.
Answer that. Why? Listen. I was in my yard, yeah, Mack. Yeah. I was in my yard. Yeah. I was watching Channel U, bro. Yeah. Man said, I'm rolling in the car, couple man, hit BP and put half in the tank, got about a half in my pants, hit another party of holes, that's part of the plan. I called my cousin, I said, who are these guys? Who are these niggas? I'm rolling in the car, couple man, hit BP and put half in the tank, got about a half in my pants, hitting up a party of holes, that's part of the plan.
And but you have to be in first half to understand that.
No. Listen,
man.
He didn't finish my story.
This is your people here.
You didn't finish the story. So I've called my name. I said, yo, who are these man? I said, yeah, these men are from Nam. I said, these Peckham youths, these men are from the south side. I said, yeah. Boom. Man said, yeah, I know them, man. So boom, man sent out the mixtape. I think it was Welcome to Boomsville or something like that. Yeah. Big Ride or whatever that man's thing.
Yeah, big up Big Ride. Yeah? These are nice youths.
But I'm listening to with it. That's what these man made me started liking English rap, bro. Do you feel what I'm saying? And there was always, if you know where Gigs has come from the beginning, bro. We're talking about Best of Gigs 1. And then when you listen to the essence, bro, yeah, we're talking about man's been through when Gigs was coming out.
You know what, yeah? I get what you're saying.
No, because you hear the story though. There's a story behind it all, bro.
Yeah.
But it was for you.
He said he does this for the Donnies in jail room,
back in the days.
Fuck a prison cell.
No, we're talking about UK rap though, not American
UK rap. For me was Tempman. He was the guy that.
Nah, man.
Tempman. I'm not gonna lie.
Tempman was the most entertaining.
To me, because he was Grease. Yeah.
Like 06 that, yeah. He was talking about Giggler or what is it, Giggler?
Yeah, Giggler.
Who was? Gigs.
Tiny was talking about Gigs, yeah?
Yeah.
Or no, is there another name before that?
What Tiny?
No, it was Giggler, innit? Yeah.
So he was talking about Giggler.
Yeah.
I was talking about Podgy.
Yeah, oh my God.
He used to gas up Giggler.
Yeah, and who's Podgy? And who's Podgy?
Gas up
Podgy figure.
I've heard of Podgy.
I ain't never heard of it.
No, because that nigga was selling. He was selling the CDs everywhere. I remember him. Yeah.
I was gassing up Podgy, like, man, he said, no, but my man's good. I said, yeah, what Podgy did to...
Yeah.
You understand that?
Podgy was killing... Podgy figures. Bro, come on,
I wasn't feeling him. I bought a CD off him. And I wasn't feeling it, bro. I wasn't feeling it.
Nah, I can't lie.
Actually, before you lot stick it on me again, I got a couple questions for you.
Yeah, go on, man, talk to me, man.
Actually, there for all three. Was you here the day you done the spray?
No, I went there.
It was for both of you.
Yeah.
Rude boy, where's the fucking footage when you turned off the camera? You're not taking the piss, rude boy. We want to see the footage. Because when that camera went off, you lot are nice after, rude boy. I don't know what happened in between, but
no, there was nothing really happening.
Someone told me they was in the parking lot down there and Gig slapped you up. I mean, sorry, Young Space slapped you up, rude boy.
Now you're making that
never
story.
Do that.
You know you're making
never talk like that on my.
You know you're making that up.
I'm the artist.
That is definitely made up.
I'm really the most. That's why you ain't put out the footage. Why don't you put out the footage? We want to hear what you lot said.
I want to tell you this, yeah.
Yeah.
In all honesty, yeah. I didn't even want to release the thing because I was having an argument with Mack on the phone.
Yeah, I see Mack was going in, rude boy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Being mad disrespectful, rude boy.
Do you know what I mean? Nah.
But we don't know how it went from mad disrespectful to you three smiling.
Alright, because you know what, let me show you this. Basically, he wanted to leave and I didn't want him to leave.
Yeah,
he was my guest.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You can't stop an interview when you're talking as well.
He said he wants to come upstairs and he said that he wanted to leave, but I said to him, yo, let's go back upstairs. It's not going to look good. It's not going to look good for the viewers. Do you know what I'm saying? Then they're going to think there's a situation there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went downstairs with his guys. I've gone downstairs, grabbed him back. We chopped it up. He sat back down. That was it. But there was nothing really going on behind the scene.
Boy, Fat Mack don't look like he believes that, rude boy. I look at him over there. He looks like he's got something to say, rude boy. But what I'm trying to say is from when that camera went dead,
yeah,
before you lot got downstairs, rude boy, something happened.
Nothing happened,
Because
man.
it stopped dead on him saying he's going. You've gone on him like, and you had big arms then as well, innit, rude boy? So it went from that.
I like that trying to put me down and like don't let the hardest fool you, like. I'm still fizzy.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
But I want to know what happened before you lot got downstairs. There must have been some altercation.
The main thing you should want to know.
Yeah.
That when we came back, it's peace and love.
Nah, that's not
We're all men. We're all men.
That's
At the
not
end
what
of
the
the day.
galley dons want to know, rude boy. The galley dons don't want to know that.
He likes the war, you know. He likes the war, you know.
They want to know if someone got his stuck on a rude boy.
Nah, you know what? I'll be honest with you. But it wasn't even that.
Nah, man, come on, man.
He was humble.
Certain man would have been back on camera bruised up. That's what it is.
Yeah.
All right, so let me ask you a
100%.
question.
It was mutual respect.
What was you and him like from when the camera went off? Obviously, Justo tried to stop him.
Mutual respect.
Yeah, but I'm saying the last things we heard from you was man's being mad disrespectful.
Yeah, so all I need is mutual respect.
Yeah, I hear you, but what words did you two say to each other after
They didn't.
that camera?
No, that was it. They didn't say nothing.
So you didn't say nothing to each other?
I talked to my I talked to my guy. I talked to Spray. We came back upstairs. All of that. Listen, I seen a couple of interviews done. None of that happened. None of that happened.
Nah.
Everything was done. Lovely. He came in. He sat down and we had a good show after that.
All right, you've answered one question.
You know
Now
what I
a
mean?
second one.
Give me another one.
Couple of my brothers that are real Muslims, rude boy. They don't like no disrespect to the Muslim
Yeah,
faith.
yeah, yeah. Talk to me, man.
They're saying when you went on Spray,
Yeah.
why did you have to make it clear that the Donnies you stuck it on were Muslim?
You
Why
ready?
couldn't it just be Donnies?
Let me show you why. Because Muslim guys took set on me when I was in jail.
Yeah.
So I can't just talk about something and say people took set on me for no reason. You got to remember, when you're in jail, people use this Muslim thing as like a power trigger, like as a gang thing, which is not. Yeah. I know that I've got brothers. Yeah,
in the faith.
That are in the faith, and they carry it differently.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? Like, and I respect what my brethren that are real brothers, how they carry it. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? When you're in the jailhouse, it's a different story. Yeah, you know what I mean. You got black brothers are Muslims. Yeah, because they want to be. They don't want.
Yeah, I've seen it in there myself. I've seen it,
and they don't even know nothing about it. Yeah, I'm not even Muslim, and I know. I know about the Quran a bit. You know what I'm saying?
But has anyone come to you, any of your brethren, and say they didn't like how you said that?
Nah, they never said anything to me. Nah, they never. But bruv, I'm sitting right there. Yeah, Spray's Muslim. He should have said something. Why?
Yeah, cool. So I
thought he was badding me up, though.
I say that.
I thought you said he was badding me up.
No, that was on the other thing, rude boy. I'm saying you was on the thing with Chronic. You was on the thing with Chronic.
Okay. What, you thought Chronic was badding me up?
Yeah, he was loud on you, rude boy.
You sure?
There was you in Pinky. I think there was a girl on there.
Pinky was in there, but yo, well, you didn't think that?
Pinky was on something with you lot. I swear I saw one.
No, trust me. Trust me, hardest. No, man. You didn't see the way I humbled him.
Humbled him?
Chronic. You didn't see the way I humbled him?
When?
No.
So when I said to him, oh, you don't talk right now. So when I was talking about, when I was getting into the tank situation.
No, because I heard you saying, some of us ain't trying to portray that.
What, the gangster shit?
Yeah, you were saying, some of us ain't trying to portray that.
Hey, hardest, let me ask you a question. Why would you want to portray a gangster image to everybody when you know you already know how it is, bro?
Even before that, let me say this to you.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to portray yourself in this world. If you really are about it, other people know. Exactly. So when you're talking to someone who people don't know to be of your level, how you need to explain yourself?
No, I didn't explain myself.
No, I know, but I'm saying in any way, not even just how you did that. Yeah. You don't need to explain yourself
to anybody. Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know, in all honesty, you don't need to say anything. Nah. Less is nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, who knows. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
And you don't know, we'll get to know.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You know
and what I'm saying is, I've never met you in my life before you walked down that back street in Brixton.
Come on, my brother.
And I fully knew what time it is about you.
Because we was already like, bro, you was
when
moving.
I see you, I was like, wow. Because remember,
Greece.
first I thought you was a brethren of mine called Jay. You look like him. I said to you, right, Jay? He was like, no. I was like, wow, this Donny's on some shit, rude boy. And then I said to you, wow, you sure? You like, no, I'm not even from round here. You was hard with it, you get me? I ain't front fronting. And then I said to you, wow, you're the Donny who does the podcast.
Yeah. My God.
Because I didn't even know you from a podcast. I knew you from what they know. But I was thinking, right, now you're doing podcasts.
Yeah. So yeah, man, bro, like it's just one of them ones there. You know what I mean? Like that, bro. Any more question, my brother?
Nah, I want you to come. What you not got for me, man?
I want, you know what?
You didn't even let the Donny say his question. He wants to know it's the hardest interview I've ever done.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go on. Hey.
Shall I tell you it was when I met Justo in Brixton?
Yeah, when you saw me in the back.
Because I know he likes to knock out Donny's. But he tried to stick it on me. Did you see the interview?
No,
Donny tried to stick it on me. He said, well, you look kind of strong. I was like, hey, boy, calm down. You get me? He went to put it on me. You get me? Went to this with a big, strong white Donny.
But are you fully white? Because you say obviously your dad
I got Jewish in me.
You got Jewish in you and your dad's a Muslim?
No, he was my stepdad.
Oh, your stepdad.
Yeah, from when I was about 4 months old till I got to about 20 odd and I strangled the motherfucker.
Oh shit.
You get me? Because he was a nasty cunt.
Oh, okay, then
You know when you make someone's child, you know when you make someone's child a nasty and then they get to where they can start doing this thing.
Yeah. That's a dangerous move, you know. Like, you stepdad need to behave yourself.
Yeah.
Cause the kid don't stay
You know
small
how many
forever.
times through my childhood I went to bruck him up by And then one day he come out of prison with some fucking shorts and some crocodile skin Nike on. It's like, who wears crocodile skin Nike?
Crocodile skin Nike.
I looked at this Donny.
Piss me off.
So he tried to, like, I'm in the kitchen and my brother is trying to pull out a knife on me.
Yeah.
And this Donny tried to get on there. I was looking at him like, I'll tear you up now, rude boy. And then basically my mum and him split up. So me and my mum's gone to the doctors on Wilcox Close, back down in South. You most probably know where that is. So anyway, we've gone in the doctors and he's there with my 2 sisters. And he said something to my mum. I was like, fuck that. So I must have thumped him in his face. And he was on the floor strangling the cunt. And you know everything come back to you, all them years.
All that pain.
The flashes.
The flashbacks.
Yeah. About 3 man jumped on top and tried to handle me up, rude boy. I could see the blood coming out his mouth, the little cunt. But to this day, he still owes me. I'll see him one day.
Let him go, man. Let him go.
But yeah.
So you full British, like background?
No, like I say, my dad had, I think he was half Jewish. My mum's white, English white, yeah. That's it. But I've always had a little look about me that I'm not just your average onky.
Yeah.
That's it, onky, don't kill me.
The lady don't like that talk, you get me? You know how it goes.
He keeps a gangster. What was I gonna say?
Yeah.
What have you got, like, coming up?
Rude boy, round
No, hold on to me.
Round
Ask
2
him.
with Justo. Because Quincy ain't chatting to me.
Hey,
Yeah.
your best interview. What was your best interview?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Because I
See,
want to.
again, I can't even say RA because I know too much
Nah,
about
don't say-
him.
nah, you don't-
So it's got to be something.
Yeah, you gotta take
I'll tell
RA
you
out
what
of the picture. You gotta
realest
take RA out of the
interview
picture.
is. The realest interview I've done is someone like Jar Jar Souls. Because I'll be honest, he's a nasty piece of work. He ain't having no disrespect. Like, you know, there's me and him's met up many times and it's always some sort of like standoff aggression. Like, you know, I'll say something to him and he's straight, no, I ain't on that. You know what I mean? Like one time I said to him, give me a freestyle. He's like, no. He said Charlie Sloth tried to do a fire in the roads. I didn't do that. So why would I do your one? I was like, yeah, fuck Charlie Sloth, rude boy. My one's real. But you know what I mean? Like every time I meet him,
This is the hardest.
it's not a great. Like there's like a thing of, you know, like it
Like
could
tension.
Yeah, he could turn
Would
at
you say,
any time.
let me ask you a question. Do you
Yeah.
think people kind of take you kind of in a way like you come too hard, like, or you come?
Yeah.
Yo.
I'll tell you what they take me as, let's be real.
Yeah.
They're thinking, how the fuck's this white boy talking to the bad man in the street like that? That's the truth. They're thinking he's just the average white boy.
Just talking that
But
shit.
rude boy, I've been fighting from morning, you get me?
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
never run from nothing. If you're gonna fuck me up, rude boy, if someone said to me tomorrow,
Real barbarian.
yeah, if someone
Viking.
said to me
Yeah,
tomorrow,
yeah.
Justo said you're a pussy, then I'll come to your block. Even if you fuck me up, I'll come to your block.
Yeah.
I'm not running from life.
Yeah.
Nah,
God.
if
Yeah.
what's gonna happen, it's like when if I come to do an interview with you and say now there's some foul shit on you. Now I ain't stupid. I know when you ask you a question, you might be like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
But what's gonna happen's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
be scared and sit in my house looking out the window? I come to you, I say, rude boy, Justo, I heard your pussy. And then when you switch on me, that's what it's meant to be. But I tell you lot something, and this is to all them people that keep putting their little fucked up comments.
Come on.
You see what it is? I know you're real.
Come on, my
because
bro.
of the way we were each other.
Come on, bro.
I know Quincy's real because of the way we were. Every time I meet him, I know Biker's real because every time I walk with Biker, I see what he was like. I know RA's real because he don't fuck about, rude boy. There's a bag of man that I know is real, but I tell you what else I know. There's a bag of man that I've interviewed that I will knock your teeth out your mouth if you tried to say something to me. And that's real talk, brother. You get me? And I tell you what else, Tempman's real.
100. Don't
think Tempman wouldn't slap me in my face if he didn't like how it's going on. Because he don't play no games. I've seen him have people up in front of me. But Tempman, you will ring up Tempman, yeah? Before he even asks you who you are. He said, what you got for me? You got £20? You got £30? He don't hear no talk about back in the day. I'll give you a lot of joke. One time I was with £10 in the car. It was about 2 in the morning. We're in Brixton. I'm trying to do a freestyle because I like working nights. I don't like working days. I'll meet you at 4 in the morning, but I won't meet you at 2 in the afternoon. So me and Tempman's in the car in Brixton, and some Donny rings his phone. The Donny's like, Tempman, bang bang anywhere, yeah? Like, he don't know the Don he is. Someone must have got his number. He's trying to Mickey him. He's like, what, Tempman, bang, bang, anyway, yeah? Tempman's gone, you're a sausage, rude boy. You know, just out of nowhere, you're a sausage, rude boy. Like, I tell you what else it is with Tempman. I am a miserable sod. On day-to-day life, I'm miserable. You see, you need to be around Tempman. Tempman's got the world on his shoulders and he is so funny. Like the last time I meant to meet him, one of my brethren was driving my car. He crashed into a bollard. Tempman jumped out the car. He didn't even know it was my car. He's gone, Dardest, what are you letting him drive your car for? Man owes you 3 bills. Boy, just like that, 3 bills, you know. And it's like he will say something out of nowhere that will have you bending up. Like you'll go to Tempman in most miserable mood. And you'll leave him thinking, right, it's you's got the problem, not him. And he'll ring you up. Like he'll say something like, rude boy, I'm ready to do that freestyle. And he's gone, I got all red on. You know he likes all red. You don't know how to do Like it's now he's been down 25 years. He's still got all red on. Boy, get me? Paint the town red. And when you go to meet him, he just it bigs up your atmosphere. Yeah, man. And yet everybody thinks.
Do you know? I want to say this. You see people that are serious. Have the biggest heart.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Just what he said. Just what you said, brother. I'm telling you, I've been around the most fucked up people and they didn't want to do me nothing. Like, rude boy, do your interview, ask what you want. And yet some little bitch boy on YouTube that couldn't even walk in your fucking presence. Dardest TV, the culture vulture. Look what he's talking to Tempman like. I'm telling people now, not even because Justo's sitting here. I'm telling anyone who's watching this, people like Justo, people like Quincy, people like RA, people like Tanner, people like Biker, people like fucking Tempman, people like Shaq Corleone. These people will slap you in your motherfucking face if they've got a problem with what you're saying to them. None of them ain't slapped me in my face because they never had no problems with what I'm asking them. Because if you're a real rude boy, you're supposed to answer any motherfucking question, innit?
Facts,
Where you hiding from? If I came here tonight and you tumped me up and someone said to me tomorrow, Ruba, I heard you got tumped up by Justo, I'm saying, but you try it, pussy. You know what I mean? You tried it. That's how you live. Because you ain't Superman. You can't beat everyone up.
100%.
There's someone who will slap out your face, 100%. But you try it as well, rude boy, and I'll slap out yours for what Justo done to me. You get what I mean? That's the real. Rude boy, I know me as a person, and if you ever hear a story about me, you don't need to worry because you ring me and I'll tell you if it's true.
Come on, man. You already know.
You get me?
You already know.
People put out war stories on every one of us. You got some little cunt who don't like the sessions. He'll put a comment out, Mack in the day, Justo got fucked up. You can't stop it.
I'm yet to see that story.
You know what I mean? You can't stop it.
Yeah.
You got people that know you, and when they finish chatting to you and you don't like them no more, they'll say you done some funny shit.
Yeah.
But when they see you on road, they ain't got the balls to say that to you.
That's always the case though.
Listen,
always the thing,
I'm a
man.
white man. I told both of you this. I'm a white man in a black man's game. Because everyone I know is black. So I'm in a black man's game. And I have never in the streets had one person say to me, pussy, stop doing your interviews. You're not built for what you're doing. Are you nuts? Who are you? But yeah, I've had bare Donnies that will kick out your face telling me, big man, keep going.
Yeah, keep going. Come on, man.
Keep going, Dardest.
Keep going, man.
And that is no word of a lie.
And don't change yourself for nobody. The
Rude boy,
way you are, the way you talk and everything, don't change that for no one, bro.
And to this day,
you know
rude boy,
I
I still ain't buying a mic. My interviews are
straight raw.
This is all sweet to me. I don't know about no
do you know what? I don't want to leave out nothing here.
No.
I wanted to ask you about the interview of you and African Child.
Yeah.
How did that come
All
about?
right, let's go on to this.
Do you know what I mean?
And African Child, my brother.
How did that come about?
This is how my game's nice.
Yeah.
I know a guy from Peckham Food, Flavor's cousin.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the game. Do you know Flavor? Have you heard of Flavor?
Heard of him.
There's two Donnies from Peckham, the two Flavor brothers, official.
I don't know
Now,
that.
I used to roll with one of them, and I know the bigger one as well. Me and him's nice. He loves me. You know, he likes my style. He's like, you Justo.
Yeah.
But anyway, I used to roll with Flavor.
Yeah.
We used to go everywhere, enough places. But anyway, E's cousin used to have a girlfriend. So him and her must have split up. One day when African Child was going nuts with all the thing, there's a Donny from Brixton called Fly. Real brother, respect to Fly, big up. He rings up African Child in front of me because he must have seen him in one park. So he rings up African Child. Rude boy, you never guessed the Donny's girlfriend, who I know well or whatever, is with her now, with him now.
Swear down.
So as he's talking to African Child, he's put me on the phone. He's gone, rude boy, I got someone who wants to interview you. Now, first of all, African Child don't know me from Adam. So he's thinking, whatever, everyone wants to interview me. I'm the man right now. But then the girl's in the background. And I've heard her say, right, is that Darren? Ain't nothing, brother, it's me. So he's now got the girl telling him do the interview. So rude boy, me and Fly roll up to Church Rollins. Church Road, you get me? Fourth time in my career I've been up there. So anyway, me and him's gone up to Church Road. African Child's waiting there. We've drove down to Peckham Rye. I've asked him the realest questions, rude boy. That interview went buck wild. Remember, this is before my channel got hacked. He was on something like 90,000 views in 3 days.
Rude boy,
let me tell you something.
He was killing it.
Yeah, let me tell you something before I finish this story. Don't get it twisted, rude boy. Like, you got your RTMs and your winners, winners talking, and all the others, and you got this session. Who's this session, Donny? Rude boy? They're all getting views. Big up to them. I'm at the bottom of the pile. But before my channel got hacked, rude boy, my interviews were getting mad views. I interviewed Dylan White. Did any of you see the Dylan White interview?
I didn't see that.
I ain't seen that one.
That Dylan White interview, in 3 days, I had 750,000 views. Now tell me what channel's got them views there. I asked Dylan White the most fucked up shit. But remember, I knew Dylan White.
I know that as well.
Yeah.
Believe him,
Bro, the way you just look fucked up already.
But remember, I knew Dylan White from Flaxman. You know where the Flaxman is, isn't it? Camberwell. I used to go gym with Dylan White before he was anything. He was a bouncer. Knocking Donnies out on the doors. He's a foul Donny in real life. He just can't box. You get me? Foul Donny in real life. So anyway, I met African Child down in
this is cool.
In Peckham Rye Park.
With
Fly. Raw interview. I've asked him about Fix and Toro as well.
Yeah.
So let's get into Fix.
They're trying to fight each other. You trying to offer him out now?
No, let's get into it, rude boy. I'm the Donny out here, rude boy. So anyway, remember Fix and Toro's legendary. He's back from the day, rude boy. Don't you remember that Broccoli tune? Do you remember when he done that tune in Broccoli?
I ain't gonna lie, I only heard about him when he was on Intent. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna give you that.
I heard about him when he won the
That's not my side, Southwest.
Yeah, so Fix old school back in the day when the game first started. But remember, he went jail for about 10 years. So no one cared when he come back out. Rude boy, I'm telling you this straight. I was going around Lewisham interviewing Murky Ace and Fick when no one cared. Big up Murky Ace, he linked it up. So all of a sudden, I've said to African Child in the interview, rude boy, we know about Fix and Toro. And he's gone like, Fixer joked on. He said a bag of shit. And then after that, the interview's gone buck wild. So Fix heard what he said. So Fix retaliated. They've had a couple of to and froms. All of a sudden, Fix in Peckham running around a car with him. You get me? So my interview, buster ting. And now Fix big and I'm not. And ever since then, Fick ain't given me an interview. You get me? I saw Fick a couple of weeks ago. He told me he don't want an interview. He's not on that anymore.
So he changed up for some change.
Yeah,
he changed up for some change.
He's Hollywood now. He's Hollywood and I'm not. But that's how he's thing bust. But that's how the African Child thing come along.
Okay. That was a good.
I done the African Child interview before anyone. Remember that?
Yeah.
But I'll give it. I sometimes you got to give a little respect to someone. Like, don't be an hater. That guy interviewed him. What's his name?
Bobby
Poet.
Yeah.
I'll give it. That Poet done nice on that interview.
Who, the light skin brother?
Yeah, when he said to him about I paid for the light bulb. So I'll ask you what I want. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
The African Child tried to get greasy and he said like, listen, I pay for this studio, I pay for the light bulb. I'll ask you what I want.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he walked off. So what are you going to ask him if he walked off?
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked how he dealt with him there. But I'm the official African Child interview.
Couple of interviews you've done that hasn't come out, like the interviews with like Biker and all that.
Yeah, no, let me give you that whole thing. The part 1 came out.
Okay.
I done 2 interviews with Biker.
Okay.
Big up Biker, you get me? Legendary Brixton.
Yeah.
Only person who's ever got a real talk with Biker. And who the fuck else is he going to sit down with? Because I asked the real.
All the time.
Yeah. So anyway, people keep coming back to this, but I keep trying to explain to them. What happened was Biker had a situation after we put out the part 1. So he rang me up. He said, Rude boy, you need to take it down. I'm going through a madness right now. I can't have no interview up there. So sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I like to cry. You get me? I like to cry. Man's took down my interview. Rude boy, I want that up there. So I've been in a fucking thing of like, oh, fuck this. So I've deleted the video. Because I don't know YouTube properly. I'm not technical like that. I didn't know back then you can keep a video, but it's not live.
Oh, yeah, you can
put it private. I mean? Like, you could
private.
I weren't clocking, so I've deleted it.
But what about the actual filming itself?
Now I lost the footage.
Okay.
Back then I wasn't even holding footages.
That was an interview still.
Yeah, so this is what happened. He's told me to delete it. I
know them. I know them ones there because I had to tell a man to delete a video because I was going through a serious situation.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyway, this is how fucked up it is. What, in my interview boring you, rude boy?
No,
he's bored in my interview.
No,
he's fucked.
I ain't seen him yawning on no one.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, my boy.
So anyway, in the madness, this is how the world's weird. I just told you how me and Jar Jar never have no great time. Rude boy, I'm on Brixton Road in the Tesco's. And I see Jar Jar. Just after I've deleted the Biker interview. So I'm pissed. I'm telling him, fuck that, man. I had to take down the Biker interview. That was hard. I wanted that up there. So he said to me, why didn't you put it on private? I was like, oh my God, I didn't know nothing about
It's like an archive, basically an archive. Basically an archive for YouTube.
He was killing me softly like John Oakwood, boy. So I was like, oh my God, you fucking donut. So I've lost the interview. But I had a part 2. There was a part 2 where we went into all that Peckham stuff and that. Because I don't know if you lot know that.
Brixton and Peckham beef.
No, when he had the madness in Peckham. Remember Biker had that thing where he got stabbed? I don't know about that one there. When he was a younger. He talked on all of that.
Okay, right. So you had the proper interview.
I had the whole shebang.
With the Peckham, you see?
Yeah, you know, that's why I'm rude boy. So why do you take the seat and let Donny sit down with you? He knows what good that is.
Do you know what it is? I'm gonna let you have that. There's certain things I still know.
Yeah.
But if it is on the roads, then it's cool. But that maybe, remember, Mike is older than me.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So there's certain things I won't know. But that was dark though. You should have done that. But that's dark. I'll let you do your thing though. That's dark. Should have done that.
So let me give you the rest of the joke. So now the interview's
I love
gone.
the hardest, man. He's the
interview's dead, brother. I'm pissed. I've lost the most classic interview. Years have gone by. People still keep asking where the fuck's the
where's
Biker?
that interview?
But let me give you a lot of joke. Back them times there was SD cards that was floating in the system. If you know what I'm talking about. I was sending this SD cards to people in the system. And the 2 interviews are on one of them. So somewhere out there, somebody has got the 2 biker interviews. But the motherfucker ain't bringing them forward. He's sitting at home with his missus watching them. When the rest of us want to see
He probably wiped it. He
could have. But right now, that interviews are out there somewhere, hopefully, and somebody could bring them forward.
You can't interview him again?
Nah, I don't know what's going on now, but Biker don't connect with me.
Okay.
You get me? I'll give you a joke how mad the game is again. I knew about Biker for fucking centuries. Never knew what he looked like.
Yeah.
Then he started up his own Instagram.
See, it's always them ones there, when people don't know how you look like,
Yeah.
And this is what a man even said to me, bro. I didn't even know how you look like. Yeah. But the pictures, the way people was painting you,
No, but you don't even hear me, rude boy. This is how crazy it is. He opened the Instagram. One day I'm in Stockwell going probation. Who the fuck's walking out as I'm walking in, rude boy?
Biker.
Legendary Biker. And he knows who I am. You see, when them things happen, rude boy, you know when a Donny who's real as fuck knows who you are. You know you're nice. I said, you what, Biker? He's gone, what, the Dardest? Say nothing but that. That's how the interview come around. Otherwise, I'd have never even knew who he was to even see him.
I hear that.
But even now, rude boy, I will fuck up a newer one with Biker that's even harder. But yeah, let me quickly finish that before you got anything else. You're saying about interviews that ain't been released. All right, well, let me tell you what I got now. I got a fucking interview with legendary Mightfield. Stinks.
My brother stinks.
And you see that interview there? I'm telling you now, without even bigging up my chest, that interview pisses on any interview anyone's ever done with him. But he chose he didn't want it out there. See, what it is with me, I ain't got no disrespect for no one. See, I do an interview with you now.
Yeah, come on, bro.
And then you tell me you can't put it out.
Yeah.
I'm pissed. But it's your word, isn't it? Your interview, I can't do you dirty like that. So Stinks didn't want it out there, it never went out there. I've got an interview with Tiny. How about that?
Wait.
Tiny, rude boy, the one you talk to. Tiny. The one you talk to on the phone. What was that on Instagram, TikTok? Me and him done an interview. I asked him the rawest shit, rude boy.
What did he say?
Rude boy, he didn't want it out there. He didn't like how I was talking to him. Face to face, I met him in a hotel, rude boy.
Oh shit.
Met him in his hotel. That's how I do it. Me on my solo. Whatever's gonna be is gonna be. I done a real talk with Tiny. He watched it, didn't like what was good.
You still got it?
Rude boy, I ain't got no further.
Let's say I come no further.
I ain't got no further. But who else have I got ones that didn't get released? I done rude boy. I done 2 interviews with Hustler. What you don't know about Hustler? 28's legend. Rude boy asked him the really shit. He didn't want him out there. because of how he's now a different guy.
Do you know? I feel like people are kind of afraid to look a certain kind of way because of how you. Yeah.
No, I tell you what it is with me, Justo. You see, when we do the interview, I don't think people see how I am.
Yeah.
They only see it when they watch it.
Yeah.
You know, like we sit here now, we talk how we talk.
Yeah.
But I think some people, when we're doing it, they don't realise, wow, this guy really is aggressive. Like, he's got an attitude with his weight. And then when they watch it, they think, right, he's talking a bit greasy. I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
I should have slapped the shit out of him.
Do you know what?
Recognize real.
Hardest, you know what?
Yeah.
For what I've observed, with you,
Yeah.
bro, that's just your personality.
Yeah, that's me.
That's how you gotta
You know what I
accept the man for who he is, bro.
I'm gonna tell you something right now,
me?
People are gonna watch this,
Yeah.
and they're gonna say, "Yo, bruv, I can't believe you just went hard on Justo like that."
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, that's just your personality.
Yeah, because of how you are, it's nothing. It's
you know
not
what I mean?
like I'm a threat.
Yeah.
You know, like if someone's a threat and they talk to you away, it's like, who you chatting to, rude boy?
That's just the hardest.
I'm an interviewer.
But if you talk like that and on normal, we take it.
Yeah.
It should be broadcasted.
Exactly.
All right, there you go.
If you talk like
Yeah.
and we're taking it, it's
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like Justo's met me a couple of times, but you gentlemen, did I talk any different before the camera went on?
Your energy's the same.
Straight
same.
real.
You know what I mean?
Even when I talk to him,
Justo told me, but in the car, Justo called to me. He's like, "Yo, my man's gonna say." Well, I said, "Cool.
because that's
If that's
him.
how he is, then
That's him.
What did my man
what it
say? If you see a snake, expect it to bite you.
Ah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So expect a man for who he is, innit? If that's how he's gonna be, then that's cool.
Trying to change,
He's not badding me
I
up.
beg you take that.
No, I'm just
Nah, ain't no
talking.
none of that,
Yeah.
bro. It's the raw.
hate that.
It says it raw, uncut. This is what it
Exactly,
is.
yeah.
Just keep it raw, fam. If that's how you are, then
Yeah,
that's
I
how
hate
we're
that.
kicking it, bro. I don't care. I'm not taking no.
Nah,
Come
in
on,
all
man.
honesty,
But if I wasn't gonna bang you in your face, then why do I need to
bang you in your
Bang you
face
down.
now.
Exactly.
You know that?
When I say to you in the interview,
my
rude
nigga,
boy, I
that-
heard
I-
you're
that-
pussy.
that's a real
That's
shit.
when you're supposed to thump me in the
Come on,
face.
man.
You
Yeah.
ain't supposed to watch it after and say,
Bro,
"Well, hold
if
on."
you've said
You said
something,
that.
Don't talk shit to me.
if anyone felt like they should have done something and they didn't do it, that means they're not real.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
going to talk about Tempman. This is how real it is. I done an interview with Tempman about 20 years ago, and I said to him in the interview, "Rude boy, they're saying that in prison you talk to the birds. They're saying you're juiced up."
I saw that.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
And do you remember what he said to me in my face? Rude boy, you can't ask me that on camera. That's real.
Yeah.
That's what he said to me.
He said
He said to me, "Rude boy, you can't ask me that on camera." Do you remember? So you know I'm not lying. And he had the orange top on. He said, "Rude boy, you can't ask me that on camera." I was like,
You know what's so crazy?
You don't know.
You know what's so crazy? Let me show you what's crazy. When I did the interview with him, I got hit up, and Sticks was like, "Yo, how's my man talking to you like that?"
Yeah.
When he's talking to you, you're like under pressure. He's like, that.
That's really assertive.
Yeah.
In man's grill, you know, like, yo.
You think so? I thought I was comfortable, bro.
He had your back up.
He saw the big right.
bro.
He saw the big right. He saw the big right, Danny.
Hey, but
I'll give you a joke. Sorry, before you can, I'll give you a joke. Peter Bailey. Does any of you lot know about
Heard
Peter?
of that fucking.
Come on, they're legendary for
I've
Brixton.
definitely heard of
I
Peter
done an
Bailey.
interview with Peter Bailey. No one ain't ever chat shit to Bailey. I asked him the rawest shit. Some Donny saw me in the street. He said, "Rude boy, you couldn't ask Peter Bailey that back in the day." So you know what I said to him? I said, "You couldn't ask Peter Bailey that now."
Now.
Get me? You couldn't ask him that now.
Now.
Yeah. Because
yeah,
Peter Bailey will slap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
He's still a madman.
Yeah.
But he likes me. I tell you what it is. I tell you what my thing is. I gathered it. You know, real Donnies, they like me.
Yeah, man.
Foul Donnies don't. Because they know they couldn't have the balls
Do you know
to
what it
stand
is,
with
Jay?
Justo and ask him, "Rude boy, you're not ready for Quisty."
Hey, you know what?
Real shit.
I just like your energy,
Yeah.
and I like the way you're just straightforward with it.
And I'll give
You
you
know
a
what I'm saying?
joke to all three of you. And that's why certain really the most rude boys don't want to interview with me.
They're not ready.
Yeah, there's certain.
They're not ready.
You'll be like, what? My man thinks it.
Game up here.
Okay, what? How come that? Furthermore, you come on my platform.
Rude boy, I could never go on these podcasts. You know why? Because for 4 or 5 years, he lied to me. So, and you seen that thing I put up there? Rude boy, he told me he was going to come on my thing for 4 or 5 years before he even done a podcast. Me and him had bare convos on the phone. So now you think I can sit on his thing and give him all the views? Meet me in your block and we do the raw shit. Then I can sit on yours.
Hey, see this guy?
Yeah.
You have to be a guy, you got to be a commentator on the fight.
And I'm telling you, I've seen every interview he's done. And for some reason, they never asked him nothing that I'm going to ask him. How mad is that? I got the realer the most questions. I got the harder to kill questions. I got the shit that will make this industry go nuts.
Hey, I'm telling you, like, you need to fuck with my guy, man.
Rude boy,
This
you
guy-
don't need to make me be commentator on that fight.
Yeah.
Justo, you let him do you like that? Quincy, you let my man swing at you them way.
How you knock you out like that, Quincy? You know what I'm saying?
I'll be the referee.
You can't come back to South Quincy.
So now, come on, we've been here a minute, and you lot got nothing raw for me, rude boy. This is light food. What's good? Where's the raw shit, rude boy?
Hey, I'm fried. I'm fried.
You see fried.
Just don't pop that for me, rude boy.
Fried.
I want some raw shit, rude boy. Respect.
Come on, my brother. Yeah. Bruv. What else can I ask you right now,
You
Hardest?
say you lot gone cold. You lot
Nah,
gone
man,
cold.
I
No,
never
never
go
go cold, you know. We've been here for
Hardest.
3 hours, my
Is that
bro.
how long it's been?
We've been 3 hours.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. How long we done?
How many hours is that, man?
No, we've been here
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours.
What's your longest interview so far?
5.
Who done that?
Nah, not 5, bro.
No, 5.
You ain't mad. 5 with what?
Who done that?
No, not interviews. He's done 7 hours on TikTok.
Yeah, I've done
yeah.
7 hours on TikTok.
Fucking
Are you
hell.
on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on it, but I'm not good on none of these things.
Nah, bro, you need to jump on the Darkness Wednesday.
Yeah.
You need to come on
was
Darkness
there,
Wednesday,
That's for
bro,
him,
man.
you know. Darkness
Yeah.
Wednesday
Yeah,
where it
man,
gets
he's
real
come-
dark.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna jump on
You
that.
should even do some interviews on there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
man.
will bang.
Yeah.
Draw them
Trust
out.
me.
Draw them
The
out.
ones that
Draw
might
them
wanna
out.
come and see you. You can get it done on there.
Your Hardest,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, yeah. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
You got it, bro. Even the way you do your interviews,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like, I like the way you do it. You
Yeah.
see when people are talking about, I ain't upgrade. Nah, bro.
That's
I
what
like
I'm
the way.
saying.
I like the
Because
way you
you're
do
real.
it.
You like it. I told
Yeah, I
you.
like the
Like
way
when
you
I
do it
stood
still.
with Biker.
Yeah.
Biker didn't say to me, right, but don't ask me that.
Yeah.
When I stood with Quincy, don't ask
Remember,
me
I
that.
said to you, ask me
I'm
whatever
telling
you
you.
want to ask me. You get what I'm saying,
Rude
man?
boy. When Tanner, let's talk about Tanner. You don't know about Tanner, innit?
Yeah, I know about
Yeah,
Tanner.
of course he knows
When
that.
the blood gang was running riots on these streets, rude boy. You get me? He had this shit on lock with his gang. I used to go in his block and he'd give me interviews that were fire. No one else can't go on Grease block. No
Where
one
was
else
he
can't
from?
go
Man?
on
Where
Grease
was he
block.
actually from? What?
It's Grease block.
I thought when he won Wandsworth Road as well.
Yeah, that's Wandsworth
Wandsworth
Road.
Road,
Grease
yeah.
block.
Oh, what Patmore?
Yeah.
Okay,
I used to be
yeah,
around
yeah.
there asking him the fucked up shit. He didn't care.
Fucking hell, bro.
He could have torn me up on Grease block, rude boy, but he loved what I'm on.
So let me ask you, lot, this year. How is it like just growing up in South? Because obviously you do know, yeah, South is a bit of a maniac place.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. I say that, you know, I say that sometimes, yeah, but some man from South will say, yo, where you lot are from is greasy too. But I do believe that every ends has that greasiness. But
Listen. let
how
me
is
give
it
you
like
the
growing up?
answer.
Yeah, how is it like growing up?
Straight away, I'll tell you this. Don't let me try and ever gas myself and say I'm more than I am. Because I was never on the gun thing. I was never on the knife thing. I'm not going to go on like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I was around every Donny that was on it.
Yeah.
I was a hustler. I was trying to sell them mixtape fast.
Yeah.
So I was
You remind me of
around-
my bedroom Frenchie. That's how Frenchie was.
Yeah.
He can go anywhere and everywhere.
So I was around the real, but I weren't that. So I'm not going to try and make out you like, yeah, man, my man's hard as nails on that. No, I'm the hardest interviewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, I was around everything. And I'm telling you, rude boy, it's how you lot said it. Real recognise.
That's real, for real, man.
If you're real to what you are and don't try and be more than you are, man will let you go anywhere. I went on more. Listen, let me give you this. When RA was in jail doing 10, he gave me 5 tracks that were hard as fucking nails.
Yeah.
Brick walls this high, fucking murder, fucking life, shoot a line, and what was the other one? I can't remember all of them, but I was on blocks in Stockwell Remember, you know how the game set. Stockwell and Brixton.
Yeah.
Donnies are like, who's that you're playing? I'm in the car playing RA tunes to Donnies in Stockwell.
Yeah.
And they're like, give me that tune, rude boy.
Yeah.
Give me that
You gotta
tune.
respect. See, RA's thing though, it's different.
Yeah.
From the ends, bro, it don't matter what ends your friend.
I hear a lot about RA still.
No,
I hear
but
a lot about
even
him.
man that are beefing him, they be playing his shit, bro.
Yeah. I used to go Peckham. And I'm
shit, they
in
be
the
playing
blocks in Peckham and they're telling me what's new from RA.
RA.
What's new from
Come
RA?
on,
And
bro.
these Donnies will thump out your face if you talk on gigs. But they won't know what's good with RA.
RA.
Fireworks
Yeah.
night's the best night. Walk down your
you
best
know-
night. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
Hey,
That
I need to get RA up here because I want to ask him like.
Come on. He
I
will
need to,
come up here.
I need
That's
to
how it
ask
really
him
is.
like, yo, like how come they never gave him the opportunity that he needed in the game for him to?
No, because he lost the 10, innit?
But bro, he done some bird, bro.
Yeah,
He
when
done
you come
some
out,
bird.
now
when he
let's be
came out,
real.
yeah,
He
when
was
he came out.
him and Dan Diggers was the hardest in roadside G's, bro.
Nah, Dan Diggers was the smoothest. You got to know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I ain't
cool,
gonna lie, rude boy.
Yeah, no, I know
Back
you're talking
then
about.
I weren't hench.
Yeah.
I'm hench, rude boy. Now, Johnny's like you don't want me. But back
Who would
then,
you say?
I'll give you how the list
Who's the
goes.
top? Like your top 4 or 5.
I remember I was around them all except for Den.
Yeah.
Let me get it straight. I never knew Den.
Den's
like
cold
that.
though.
Yeah,
Den's
I know
cold.
his bars, he's hard.
He's cold,
but I wasn't
he's cold.
around him. Like when he come out of jail, I see him when he come out of jail and we kind of got a little bit, he weren't really feeling me. Maybe he didn't like my style, but he's nice with me. Like we can chat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was around Diggers, I was around Elms, I was around Den. Obviously RA, the hardest regardless. You get me? And who else is there?
What happened to my man?
Fraz.
What happened to my man? What's
Who?
his name? Alan B, brother.
Yeah, Alan B I wasn't around as well, I'll be honest. Because remember, he was doing a stretch. So
We done Bird as well, yeah?
So I never got to really be around Alan B. I've been around him a couple times and we've reasoned.
Yeah.
But I can't say like I was around Alan B.
Okay.
But I tell you how the thing goes. Man like Diggers, he was tonk back in the day, rude boy. When I first met him, I was pissed. I never said nothing, but I looked at him, I thought, this boy is too sweet. You get me? He's got the sweet bars, he's hard with it, and he looks like the man. So I didn't like that. then there was man like Elms, hard with it. Get me, the bars are hard. Put man down like a sick horse. You get me? Them bars there.
What, Diggers?
Boy. No, Elms.
Elms. Oh, okay.
Then you got Smiley.
Smiley. Yeah.
Rude boy,
yeah.
Smiley's legendary.
Yeah,
Before I
yeah,
even
yeah.
knew about roadside G's, I used to be in the blocks of Kennington and they was talking about Smiley. Smiley's a real G. And you see Smiley, when you see him, yeah, he's got the biggest smile on his face. But he'll thump out your teeth. Don't talk no shit about Smiley. Because he ain't having it on nothing. He's a Muslim and he's a real Muslim. He don't want to hear no talk. But Smiley's dangerous. But when you see him, he'll have the biggest welcoming smile. His bars are fucking hard, rude boy. Have you ever listened to Smiley?
Nah, never.
Oh, you're taking the piss. You're
Bruh,
listening to
I'm
that
from
Jules
North
Santana too much. So that's how it went. Smiley was hard. Elms was hard. Diggers was the sweet boy with the flow that's nice. In my opinion,
flow
other
was
people
cold.
might see it different.
Yeah.
Diggers, I mean, Den was all about the money. His flow was hustling, rude boy. He could tell you about
Den.
how to, yeah. And then RA was just straight greasy. You got man like Fraz, rude boy. He was going wicked with a ragger come grime. Mad. Brown bottle. You get me? Them tune there. He had the fire, rude boy. Gangster from We're Born. We know about them tune there.
But I don't know. I'm
you're
from
taking
Northwest.
the piss. You ain't ready for a podcast, rude boy.
Nah,
You ain't gonna do the legend.
Nah, you can't knock him. You can't knock him.
I'm
Even
from
certain tunes
Northwest.
I
I'm
won't
from-
even know. I won't even know. There's certain tunes I won't know.
Bro,
But the
right
team
now.
was mad.
But you know what it is?
Hey, man,
I'll
do
be
you know
real.
that?
When you're talking
You know what I'm
Brixton,
saying?
I'll be real.
I'm not from the south
If you're
side.
talking Brixton, it's either RA, Shaq,
Rude boy.
or DV.
Yeah.
I'll be real.
Yeah.
That was it. Those are my favourite three. Obviously, you got Temp and them, man, but they weren't really like they weren't as consistent. So much mixtapes, bro. Like DV and Shaq, bro. Yeah. Them two. I was like, yeah, Bricky. Yeah, them man are hard. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, but DV was my favourite. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You get me? Because DV was one of the coldest, and he still still holds the title. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
come
lie.
on, he's hard with it, but he's a sweet boy.
I don't know what's going on in this
He still holds the title.
No, he's a sweet boy.
We're talking music-wise, bro.
Who's better than him?
Well,
Who's better than DV and Brixton?
No, it depends again on style, innit? He weren't hard,
Bro.
He weren't raw, but he had the flow and
No,
the sweetness.
forget.
I think RA is better than him.
RA is
for hard
cold.
bars.
He's cold.
No, RA is cold, bro. But DV,
Yeah, that's what it is. DV was the smooth.
DV is a whole different thing,
Listen,
bro.
listen,
It's
let me
a
wrap
separate
it up.
thing.
DV talks the grease thing too.
Nah,
But he can be more
not
like RA though.
Bro.
Let's get it straight. From someone who was in them blocks.
Maybe because I'm a greasy guy.
No, but it's because
You see
where
what I'm
you're
saying?
from, rude boy.
I'm a greasy
It's
guy.
where you're from.
Nah,
No, it's not because of him.
If we're
Cowboy,
talking
you
music
sweet.
though,
That's why you're thinking DV's the hard.
no, but bro,
No, I
'Cause
don't
DV
know.
was
I never
sweet
said
like that.
No, but when you're talking about music though, forget the artist.
We're
We're talking music. I'm talking I'm saying DVS, bro.
Yeah.
Listen.
Let me wrap it up for you. This is how it was. PDC.
Yes.
Shaq, Devious, Tempman, and Jar. They all got the love.
I think Natch is better than.
No,
Jaja.
I'm gonna just say
Natch
that.
is better than
But
Jaja, though.
Nudge
personal
never got the
opinion.
love.
Who?
He never got the love
Natch?
enough. Yeah.
No,
What
but
about SMS?
Natch is
That man
better.
got-
Obviously, well,
What about
Stinks said
SMS?
I'm ill mill.
Yeah, but that's Stinks
and you
innit?
got Meth. You got Meth as well. Meth was actually cold.
Meth
He was
was cold.
he's
Meth
very,
who?
very
Meth who?
cold. Yeah.
Young Meth.
He
Young
ain't
Meth.
from no SMS.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he
No
was.
way.
Yes,
Nah, he was, man. Nah, you can't do
deep
it.
man SMS.
No, you can't say he's
Well,
deep.
but
He
you
was
don't remember the beef with him in Ill Mill.
Afterwards.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
that was
fully
afterwards,
like that.
but he was
He
still
was
SMS
Cream
from before
Cartel.
though.
I met him in-
Yeah, no.
SMS.
He was Cream Cartel.
after SMS because he
Rude boy.
used to rock with them, man, though.
Nah, he got peak, rude boy.
Yeah, but before it
Ill
got
Mill said he
beat.
ran him in. Ill Mill said he ran him into a police station, rude boy. We still ain't heard about that.
I don't know.
We still ain't heard the
You see,
truth on that.
I don't know. We'll try and get
When
Beth over
he-
here. If we can get Beth over here, we'll get Beth
Never
over
in my
here.
life.
We'll ask him.
There's a lot of talk out there that needs to be.
We'll ask him. We'll try and
Yeah.
get him over here. We'll ask
Yeah,
him.
you ask him it properly. Don't just let him tell you
Yeah,
his
alright,
story.
cool.
Tell
Alright,
him the
cool.
Ill Mill story, rude boy.
I bet. But like I was saying, you had Stinks.
Yeah, Stinks is hard.
Stinks is very
You
cold.
better not come around here.
No, I'm saying
You
with
better
Stinks.
not
No,
come
bro.
around here unless you
Listen.
know somebody.
No, bro, real
Even
life.
then it's different.
Bro, life. We're even talking from when even Stinks done the brother to brother thing, the Aki to Aki thing
Yeah,
with
of course,
DV.
yeah, DV, yeah.
You know that one went out there. And then to like well,
Bro,
it
I
was
don't know,
last
man.
year. It was last year.
I don't know, man. I just
Last
don't rate
year I was
DV like that, man.
listen though.
Devious is good, but I don't think he's that.
Who,
to me-
DV?
Yeah, I don't think.
Are you?
Nah, I don't see him as hard.
But
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
that's
man.
your opinion.
Yeah,
He's
That's
got
your
flow.
opinion, and
You know,
that's
like,
cool.
you know how people say Jay-Z's the hardest? I don't
Yeah.
think Jay-Z's the
No,
hardest.
Jay-Z is
Nah,
not the
nah.
hardest. He's
You know
never
what I'm saying?
been.
Like, I don't
He's never
think
been.
that-
After
I
the Black
think-
album, after the Black album, he was dead.
Even before that.
No, the Black album is very cold.
No, bro, I think he's
Very
best.
cold.
Nah,
but
man,
listen,
it was
the
alright.
CDV, bro.
Exactly, he was alright.
CDV.
He was alright.
CDV. Nah, man. I'm talking about from Brixton. I'm just saying Brixton. I'm not talking about nothing else, anywhere else. I'm just saying Bricky. DV's literally one of the hardest. He's top 3 hardest,
He's
bro.
definitely one of the
He
best.
said some
but
good
he
bars.
wasn't hard.
Yeah, he
He's
said
not-
No, bro, he's got some
he was
tunes,
smooth.
bro.
He's up there. He's up there,
He's
but he's not the.
smooth.
Yeah,
Bro, I don't know what's
going
going on. See this personal life. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Forget the personal life. I don't care about all
I'm
of
saying
that.
musically.
Yeah, musically, I'm talking about musically.
DV is one of the coldest, bro.
Say, but this is where you
Yeah,
can.
I'm not gonna say no.
This
but
is
I
where
don't
you
think
can
he's-
differentiate, because there was a time when you said as well, RA was doing grime. Devious, I mean, Shaq was the hardest spitter in Brixton.
What,
Shaq
when
was the
DV was
hard-
when RA was doing this thing.
grime, he
Yeah.
was the hardest rap spitter in Brixton.
Rap,
What? Yeah,
but
what
RA
it is
was
with
the hardest grime, brother.
Yeah. So what it
100%.
is the difference is, yeah, Shaq can say a tune calm, and you believe him.
Yeah.
RA spits it greasy.
Greasy.
But Shaq would say it so calm, like if someone else said it like that, you'd think he's chatting out his
Shit.
arse.
Yeah.
But Shaq says it all calm, and
But
then
remember,
you know this is the real shit.
But Shaq, he's not an idiot though.
No, of course he ain't.
His name holds weight. That's
Listen,
why we would
Shaq
believe
will
him.
most probably be on
That's
the
the
phone
realest.
to me
That's
and
the realest.
start on me. But I'll tell you this now, I don't believe Shaq ever pushed himself enough. That's what I
What,
believe.
musically?
Musically.
No, but obviously it's caught up in the street thing.
Nah, but still, there's people caught up in the street and they still go hard. Shaq was fucking hard as Nels, and he's one of the best rappers ever. But I don't think he put out enough tracks. He
He had a lot of tracks. We're talking old school.
But I believe
Like you said, Michael Million, old school mixtapes, like Ruthless Records.
Look at Michael Million. He's one of the fucking originators.
Yeah, no,
And you
100%.
got other Donnies have tore up the game.
Who?
Rude, but let me give
Who?
you a joke. Other Donnies like all these grind dailies and link ups. They're millionaires, ain't they?
Yeah.
Michael Million should be a millionaire.
Facts. You're
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, you're not even lying. You're real. You're
But
not
I'll
even
give you
lying.
a joke. Rest in peace, Edwards.
Rest in peace.
Rude, boy, this is how long I've been
my
out
guy
here. When
still.
I was out here with the roadside doing Logan Salmon,
Yeah.
he was a
Okay.
little Donny in the corner.
Okay, yeah.
He was a little
yeah.
Donny in the corner, no talk with his camera.
Yeah.
Never had no SBTV. And Logan Salmon's telling everyone, oh, this is a guy who's been sent here to film.
Yeah.
I'm still loud. Roadside. He's just in the corner saying nothing.
Okay, yeah.
Now he's big and I'm not.
I like the way he says that. He's big.
Nah,
But
man.
that's how the game was with him. I seen enough of them come up.
Yeah,
they can't
yeah.
chat to me.
Yeah.
They weren't out here before me.
Yeah.
I was in blocks before there was any Shamal
Remember-
and Jamal.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why you think you never made it?
To be honest with you, I just think my style's
Too-
fucked
it's
for
too
certain
raw.
people. Yeah.
It's too raw. They
You
can't.
have to be
Not everyone
nice.
can handle it.
Yeah.
Not everyone can handle. They're like, you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah,
oh, it's a bit
and
much.
it's not enough.
You know what I mean? Listen,
Yeah.
listen. We got people that not saying there's thorough people everywhere.
Yeah.
But London is the most thoroughest, bro, and Birmingham and Manchester and whatever. Yeah.
Birmingham
But
and Manchester.
But bro, remember this, yeah.
Liverpool.
Now YouTube's out here, yeah.
Yeah.
You got people in Hitchin, you got people in Peterborough, you got people.
Yeah.
He goes, oh, he's a bit much, ain't he?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they ain't really like
Oh
that.
yeah, I had it. Let's get real. When
you know
I
what I'm
done
trying
the
to say?
Dylan White interview,
Yeah.
I had people from mad areas I've never heard of. Who the fuck's this cunt?
Yeah.
Talking to Dylan White like that.
Yeah,
What's
like,
he know
oh,
about boxing?
Yeah.
I never heard of the area in my life. Oh, fuck you. You get me? Yeah.
Type of
Like
thing,
you
yeah,
said,
yeah.
when you come out of your perimeter, some people don't like
They
it
don't
when you are.
because they're not used to it. They don't understand
like,
it, bro.
wow, the way
but
he talks.
like they're not real enough to
Yeah.
understand, bro.
But that's the realest talent he has, though. I like this. His talent. I like his
That's what
rawness.
I'm saying. I fuck with it straight away. As soon as
Yeah.
he come up to my door, you know, by the
Yeah.
car, before we even got
Yeah,
on camera,
see-
he was at the car park, and I said, "Nah, this guy's
Yeah,
madman."
yeah.
He said, but he said, Justo said, "Yo, my man's a madman, you know, make sure ready." I was like, "Yeah," you know
The
what I'm
way he
saying? But
talks, yeah.
exactly what you said is what he presented.
Yeah.
I was like, "Cool, I'm ready."
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
He's
yeah,
getting
nah,
too
fuck-
happy over there, rude boy. What's
Come
he
on,
doing?
man.
Rude boy, you're like you're nice over there. Again
Return
on
of the
the
Mack.
inside, he's gone quiet.
Return of the Mack.
He ain't got no raw questions.
Come on, man. But what we expecting? What we expecting anytime soon, though, my brother?
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you, rude boy. I don't even know. I don't know what's next. Whatever comes, comes.
Comes, yeah.
You look, no one didn't even respect the last thing. I put a Tyron Archer interview out. I done that in a fucking crack house.
Come on.
Crack house, no lock on the door, rude boy. Donnie's the one who punched up one of the Stephen Lawrence murderers. You didn't hear about
Oh
that?
shit! I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. And they didn't respect it.
No.
It's gone up there, they're not even showing him no love, rude boy. Big
Boy,
Tyron Archer, thumping up Donnie's in jail.
they never show no love on that.
No, did you watch it?
I didn't get to see
I
it.
ain't
You
even
do,
see
rude
that.
boy.
No. But
You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna go and watch it now.
yeah, no, he said that.
Yeah.
I want to
Go
see
and
it
watch it
now.
now.
Rude boy, he
So
was
I'm
in
saying.
the crack house. Man went in there, there's bare Donnies could come in and out. The doors ain't got no locks on. That's how I do it for you.
Yeah.
The real, I told you I don't know about comfy settees and mics. I'm out in mic-less, rude boy. You get
Nah,
me?
hey, hardest.
In the blocks.
Now, Frodo, what's next? Because I know you probably have another interview
Yeah,
coming.
to be honest.
Because I know you're always working and cooking.
Yeah, it's just when I can get it. A lot of things I try, but they never pan out, man.
Do you know what I need you to do for me though?
Yeah.
Get Quincy, please.
Yeah,
Get
well, we've
Quincy.
seen now,
Get
innit? Let's see if
Quincy.
we
That's
is.
the
Yeah,
Quincy.
please, man. Get
We
Quincy.
want to see what's
I
going
don't
on.
cut nothing, you know.
No.
Cut nothing, rude
No.
boy.
This is raw and uncut, bro.
Wait, well, I'm gonna ask you another question.
Yeah.
I beg you lot, fucking stop asking me the question, bro.
Yeah, I hear you. I see you getting
Ask him,
that.
it's getting me. I want to see,
bro.
now.
It's pissing me off. You know why? Because it's like,
yeah, because you're ready, and it's going on like you're not ready. Yeah.
Why are you asking me?
He's ready tonight.
But you're adaptable to the situation. You're here, like you said. I ain't seen him.
Yeah, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, I beg you, lot ask him the question. Allow me, man. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
You get me?
Now you've said your piece.
I do believe he's ready to. He wants to get in the ring and do his thing.
So just quickly now, I know you're saying you don't know properly, but is there a date even? When is it?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you that right now. No more dates. Let me tell you no more dates. Thing has to be put in place properly.
Yeah.
Once it gets put in place properly, then you are gonna get a date. But you're gonna get a date with the tickets at the same time.
Once he gives the green light as well.
Yeah, because right now,
it's coming like Justo's a bully.
Right, yeah.
It's like he's bullying a man that he wants to fight a man that don't want to fight.
Why is it for him to give the green light? Why can't you set a date and he has to roll with that?
Because you know why?
No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that, my brother.
Let me tell you why.
It don't work like that. The man show up and he don't, and it's like what?
Yeah, but let me tell you what I mean.
Yeah.
I've given the date.
Yeah.
And it never happened on that date.
Oh, yeah.
Now, he's come up with the date. It hasn't. It's this month. It's meant to be the ending of this month.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen, bro. Tickets ain't been sold out.
No.
Tickets ain't been sold.
Has any tickets even gone though?
No tickets ain't been sold, ain't been printed.
Ain't even been printed. Ain't nothing been put out there. So at the end of the day, right now, I'll be real. You see with me?
Right now we're looking at a new man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts.
Big up Chaos, big up them lot.
Yeah, be up Chaos, be on TikTok, be up Chaos on them lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're trying to put the Vincent Tour and Justo. You know what I'm saying? Vix is my guy. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what Vix says. You get me?
Yeah.
But in all honesty, like.
Nah, sorry, man. Fuck the Fix Santoro fight, rude boy. He's gonna fight every Donny out there. Nah, you
we'll
don't
try and get Quincy on the thing. On some real shit.
But after I knock out Quincy, who do you want me to fight next?
Rude boy, after you've done that, that's enough.
Man said after you've done that, he's not rating his dog. Hey,
He just after you done that,
You don't need to go nowhere else after that.
That's it, yeah.
Oh shit, so it's gonna happen.
When someone goes hospital, you know.
Do you know?
Yeah, but
you know, honestly, I just know that Quincy. Honestly, I'm just saying, things have to be put in place properly before we can give a proper announcement for tickets to come out. But I promise you, that this fight is definitely gonna happen. I'm pushing it to happen, and believe me, if I push something, it's going to happen.
Yeah, I still say again,
You know what I mean?
Rude boy. I feel you ain't pushing hard enough, Rude boy. You got to set down.
Hey, hold on.
This guy wants to put out billboards.
How you doing, sir? Let me ask you a question. What have you seen from me that I've been pushing?
No, I seen you brighten up there, but
even
even on that
wait.
Even
Hold on.
You wasn't pushing yourself.
Hold on. What have you seen him push out?
Nah, nothing.
So why are you
talking
to me?
But what I'm saying, when you two done the one-to-one,
why are you talking to me,
done the one-to-one.
You see what I'm saying?
You remember when you done the one-to-one talk?
Yeah.
You wasn't pushing it hard.
I didn't need to, Hardest. Come on, Hardest. I didn't need to think about it, bro. You've already seen me put everything out. That was for him to address.
Yeah.
That was for him to address. Come on, my bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? What more do I need to do? I don't need to do anything anymore. I've already done my part.
Yeah.
In all honesty, you see on my side of the fence, we've won.
Yeah.
On my side of the fence, we've won. Yeah. It's you lot that needs to be asking the question, are we Southside or what are we?
Yeah, because if it don't happen, it's like you won then, innit?
There you go.
You've been pushing hard, yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are we? So at the end of the day, listen, I love the Southside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
South is my second home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you want to keep it that way, really.
You got a lot of hard talking now.
Hey, make him know.
Hardest got a lot of hard talk. Nah, listen.
And patties are nice down there.
Listen, I love the South Side. And I'm always gonna pull up on the South Side. It's my second home. Do you get what I'm saying? No one can't tell me not to pull up on the South Side.
Bro,
You get what I'm saying? You love gone mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro?
no, it's love anyway. You come down my side. You come out my side.
Bro, I come down there, go and link the hardest.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I'm saying? I come down there, go and link. You know what I'm saying? My guys are down there.
My mum's heard so much about him, he can come round for dinner now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
My mum likes him. She's all like, "When's the fight coming, rude boy?"
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Even mummy's asking.
Come on.
Bro, even my mum's been on my case about the fight. Yeah.
When's it coming, Justo?
My mum's so frustrated. Yeah, my mum's so frustrated. My mum's like, you know what my mum's like? Let me tell you what my mum's like. I need this guy to thump you up. Because my mum knows I'm beast mode. You know what I'm saying? My mum just wants to see me lose.
Yeah.
Because, you know why? Let me tell you why. Because all she knows for me is...
Boxing niggas up. Yeah.
He goes, yo, this son of mine has too much confidence.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, he has no fear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, my mum wanted to say to Quincy when we was doing that live, my mum wanted to say to him, when are you gonna fuck him up? You get what I'm saying? When is this happening? You get me? Yeah. But we already know. We know we're gonna do this. But hardest, you know what, yo man, I really appreciate you, man.
Come on, man.
You're the realest, bro.
Ooh, boy.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's all we can do.
Man, you're the realest,
me?
bro.
Right, brother. Good to have you on it,
Come
bro.
on,
Honestly.
I like the way you are. I like the way you move. You know what I'm saying? Especially the way you talk.
Yeah.
Don't ever change that for anybody.
Fuck everyone who's
You know what I mean?
fake out here.
You know what I mean?
Like I say, we all know what's real.
Come on, bro, man.
And if there's anything man needs to talk, they talk it.
Come on, family. Yeah, we don't hold nothing back, bro. You already know how when we have our conversation, we keep it 100.
Yeah, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? Have you got anything like your socials? Anything popping?
Nah, big up RA every time. You get me?
Come
Big
on.
up anyone who's real out here.
Come on.
Big up Justo and the family for bringing me on.
Come on.
I don't like how a man like Fat Mack stays behind the camera though. He's
on the back in that.
Big up to everyone here.
Come on.
And yeah, you know how it goes, man. My socials are up there. Fucking walk with me. One.
It's the session and we're out.
Come on.
Yo, you're never gonna get the hardest up in this kind of place.
Nah, you won't see me nowhere else, boy.
Come on, my brother.
I ain't sitting with none of these fake Donnies.
Hey, right now you're hardest. You're gonna fuck them up, you know.
Nah, what?
This is gonna go off.
Yeah, you're gonna have Spray talking some shit, rude boy.
This is gonna
Then I can do another talk on him. Get me?
This is gonna go off.
Well, you lot didn't ask me. You should have asked me about that situation. But
with the spray situation.
yeah, you know what happened.
Right,
didn't
bro.
it?
We can finish it real quickly, man.
We ain't stopped.
Yeah, we ain't stopped.
We're still going.
We gotta cut that bit. Then it's gonna look fake, innit? This bit here.
Nah, man, yo, ask it. Like, what happened with you?
I want name edit.
Because you said you wanted to do the interview.
No, what happened was he never come through for 4 or 5 years.
Oh, yeah, you
Pure
said that,
talk on the phone.
Yeah.
And then one day he's up on the podcast with him and Chronic before they become co-hosts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Chronic went up there to do the podcast.
Yeah.
And Chronic's dissing, man. After I've been to Chronic's yard. Me and him were nice. I went up to his yard to do a tune with him and RA. When RA was in jail. Gave him the love, you know.
Yeah.
Because I liked how he was rolling. He got at me bigging up RA, bigging up what I'm doing. So I went up to his yard. He spit her first and I put it on an RA tune. RA's in jail. He's letting me run the show.
Yeah.
So I've gone and done that. And then he's gone up on Chronic's, the Realer Than Most podcast. And he's telling Spray about that white Donny. That white Donny from the 5.
Nah, maybe that he didn't. Maybe
no,
he didn't know.
but he knew I was. He put comments on RA's tunes that I put on my channel. So all of a sudden I'm just that white Donny from the 5. Don't even know I'm Dardest. Or Darren, what we was chatting when we see each other. So then Mr. RTM has got a problem that I'm following RA. Saying that's a wife for following RA. Rude boy, RA's my brother.
Yeah, that ain't
fed my family for years.
You see that? Yeah. That's just foolishness, man.
And I'm not allowed to follow him. He's telling them on his podcast a wife for following RA. That's the only person I'm following. I don't play that shit, rude boy. I don't know about no wives out here for following my brother.
Yeah.
So that's where it all come from.
Okay.
You see what I mean? So I'm saying, rude boy, meet me in the streets. Give them the real fucking interview.
Yeah.
Where I go real deep, rude boy.
Yeah.
Way back. I want to talk some of that Uncle Malik shit and all that. No one ain't asking about none of that, rude boy. You get me? I got bare tunes. I want to go to real talk on Drake.
Say nothing.
You know I know a couple things, big man.
Say nothing.
But yeah, that's what I want.
Say nothing. Say nothing. Artist.
But let me finish it on this.
I
heard something interesting from Spray a couple weeks ago.
Go on.
He said that he's going to be down at Wireless with a man them. And he knows that a certain man's going to be in Wireless with his man them, if you catch my drift.
I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So trust me, I'm going to be in Wireless with my camera. And I tell both of you this now, I never give a fuck about Wireless, but I'm going to be at this one.
This is the important one. We're out.
From the six squad. Oh my god, I'm from the six. Tell them boys, yeah, you know we got them bricks. Tell them boys to link us, we all about the money and the power. I'm all about the money and the power. I'm running through the ends, I'm getting louder. They're running through my ends, they got about see the way they gon' be trapping. Out here, on my block is where we working. Trap here, all my man them steady stacking. Out here, trying to feed them fiends, trying to pursue our dream.
No days off.
We have a #1 trusted chauffeur company in the northwest region of England. We offer a range of services such as close protection services, self-drive hire and luxury airport transfers. We are trusted by Premier League football stars and superstars such as Ashanti. We have a variety of Rolls Royces. Here we have the black Rolls Royce Ghost and here we have the white Rolls Royce Ghost. We also have a range of luxury jet class Mercedes vans with 42-inch TVs, reclining massage sheets and the full works. For more information on our full fleet, please visit our Instagram page at 22KU Chauffeurs.